and welcome back to Grimgarian. I hope you had a lovely week.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Oh.
Why is it on that screen?
Surprise.
Surprise.
It keeps bouncing.
Everything is fine.
Camera might need adjustment.
Yeah, I see
Yeah,
that.
just that.
I'm subtle about it.
Or something.
Yeah. Professionalism is my middle name.
It's fine.
Okay.
Everything else is fine.
I suppose. Still,
Yeah.
what did we do last time?
Last time, we fought a bunch of people. And by a bunch of people, I mean specifically two.
It
And by
kind of
that, I
really
mean
just one.
Really just one.
The other one was social.
Yeah.
Social combat is fun.
Yes.
Sylvyre
Social
had
combat
Somehow
is
he
wonderful,
exploded anyway.
wonderful success. Probably MVP of last session, honestly, by locking down the spellcaster.
Without ever touching the other one.
Yeah.
The big guy.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
Aeseora got downed in the fight against Crimson Envy.
Crimson.
CE?
Envy
Chaotic
Moon. That sounds kind of cool, actually.
Yeah.
Ensign.
Ensign.
Ensign. I don't know about that.
No.
I know, that's why I picked it.
Of course.
I don't know either.
But
fun.
Aeseora did get downed during the fight. And after the fact, with Maltor doing a bajillion more damage than the 3 health he had left.
As was
Taking
his
any
right.
chances.
Yeah.
Always a crit for pleasure.
Yeah. CM proceeded to take what appeared to be a doll question mark, copy of Aeseora.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, you don't know about that.
We'll probably inform you about that. By that I mean those two, because again,
Would you
Because
really?
Sylvyre wasn't
Are you
there
sure?
like, at all, basically.
Silver wasn't there as all, as
and
per
then-
usual.
And then you got some magic items that I sent y'all's way.
Yes.
I got
Right.
cash.
Except for...
Got
for-
trees.
I will hopefully
Got
remember
magical cash.
my one use of counterspell level 5,
Yes.
which in theory needs to be used sooner rather than later, because after a point, once spells start getting higher than that, it's not as useful.
Yeah. Like I said, like in private chat, it is a shame that you... Because it was an automatic counterspell. Like,
Silvery barbs.
Yeah,
It was
for-
well used.
it was an automatic counterspell for, like, mechanics purposes, but man, what a shame.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
More fun that way.
Maltor met up with his sister in the level above, informed her that Envy has perished. And yes,
Kind of left it there, didn't we?
yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
There was the beginnings of talk of going to see your father.
And I took
Yeah.
Valia's arm on the way out.
Yes.
So there's kind of two options now. We've disrupted a lot of stuff and not destroyed the business, but kind of disrupted things. We can either get out of town or we can do what we need to do quickly and then get out of town.
Is there anything we need to do?
I don't know.
I mean, I just wanted to kind of let the family know before heading out. You know, the rest of them.
Sounds good. That's a plan.
Won't take long.
Okay,
Yep,
good. Perfect.
absolutely.
Fine. Yeah.
Fine if it
What's the
dies.
worst that could happen?
Murder.
Oh, yes. Have we informed Aeseora about whatever happened? Well,
No.
okay. So someone who's not Sylvyre should do that because I.
I guess, yeah. We just kind of stare at each other for a second, like.
Oh, yeah.
We should. Me and Maltor are like, do you want to tell her? Like, I don't know.
Oh.
So, Aeseora, when Crimson Moon or whatever is currently looking like that, when he left, he made like a. How many other things live inside you?
What?
Well, I mean, there's you,
And then there's Aeseora. Is there like a secret third option that we don't know about?
Not that we know.
Okay, cool. It was definitely CM then. They made like a copy of you, look like a clay or a.
I'm like looking around for help.
Terracotta.
Well, I know, but
He don't know what that is.
Yeah.
A what
Yeah.
now?
like a statuette.
Oh man, I was really hoping that would sound familiar to you guys.
He
Was it-
decided to make art before he disappeared.
It kind of just
well, it was-
happened magically.
Yeah, and it was like alive and moved, and right? It did like.
Or did he like pick it up and leave?
It, like picked it up and kind of dragged it.
Okay.
But did it go
So it didn't
limp
move
like
at
a
all.
body, or was it stiff like a statue?
It was Steve.
I retract that
So really
earlier
just-
statement.
Just like a statue grab. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, I assume it's bad, but I don't know.
Can I insight myself to see if I'm still here correctly or
Vibe
something?
check yourself.
Yeah, vibe check yourself.
Yeah, I need
Before
to
you're
vibe
back.
check myself. Cause the fuck. Left my dice in the bag. Haha.
Haha.
Insight.
Sure.
Cute. 15. My passive is 17.
So wait, sir, how are your vibes today?
Well, I think you need to answer that at least slightly because I don't know out of character.
No, like, I know. You're feeling like yourself. You're in pain because you got hit much times with much things.
Yeah.
There might be like a broken finger maybe, but like adrenaline is like whoosh.
And Ishra seems fine?
You hear like in your head musical notes.
Okay.
It's the cymbals going. Tss, 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 tss.
So we don't feel like anything's missing.
Correct.
Then maybe can I roll Arcana to see if I recognize the spell or whatever happened based off the description?
I am going to tell you straight up, you would not know.
Okay.
Because I don't think Aeseora is an expert on ancient magic.
She's certainly read up on a lot of shit.
Yeah.
See backstory secrets.
Yeah. See backstory secrets here.
You could tell us.
Even
I
those
could.
things.
But like DM wise, even with like backstory secrets, I don't think
TM.
you would have the knowledge.
Okay.
So I mean, I don't know if we can do anything about that, but just so you know,
Certainly don't trust it, but don't know what it is either.
It doesn't
Everything
sound
does
that
seem-
bad.
Oh,
You
it
say
sounded
about
like you
everything
needed a
you're wrong.
vessel.
Always.
I'm not always wrong. It's like
Envy.
50. That. I never said he was a good guy.
Yes, you did.
Oh, of course
Me.
not. Never. Maybe not.
yeah, you said
Blink, blink.
Blink, blink.
you said what, Maltor?
Uh-huh. Oh, I just said that he seemed like he always needs a vessel, so... But I don't... Like, why... I don't think he can use the statuette thing as a vessel.
Was it as large as us?
Yes.
It was really okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was.
yeah.
Yeah,
It was like basically if you just turned Aeseora into a statue, like 1-to-1.
Okay, last time I was picturing it as like a little guy.
Oh, no.
So that's
guy.
a little different.
what I made!
Oh,
I made
He
you a
just-
thing, but I keep it.
he just made a me.
He's
Oh
made-
no. He just made a
CM's
us,
really
rather.
into. He's really into minis.
Yeah.
Not quite that small.
You roll up. He's just there, sitting in front of a table, sets down Aeseora's mini. Roll for initiative.
Oh God.
The meta in the meta.
I eat the mini.
No.
I take 1d4 emotional damage.
You might, like, it won't kill me, but can I not? I'm at 9. Okay. Well, maybe we can stop by the library or something along the way.
No, just in case. You were talking about vessels, and that's a statue. It's a thing that can hold spiritual things. Aeseora, what are your physical weaknesses besides the lack of strength, just in case we have to go up against someone like you, but with similar powers?
Oh.
Oh my god, what are you weak to?
Yeah, what are you weak to? I mean,
Let's
like,
just ask
physically.
the questions that we don't want to answer. Let's keep doing that.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's for the good of the group.
and in
Yes.
fairness, you don't like any questions, so it makes it hard to distinguish which ones are the ones specifically not to ask.
We like asking questions.
Well, right, but that's fair enough. Yeah. See. Yeah.
But this is the opposite, the turntables.
Right, we don't like giving up weaknesses.
I guess that's understandable. But
Especially to those who give away other people's information freely for no reason.
not free. Thank you very much. But anyway,
Thanks,
like,
dude.
it's not all the time. Not all the time. It's still an exchange. There's still information given for information taken. I think kind of. Look, it's been a while since that happened in my head. So it's in the past. We can forget about it. But
a
like,
day ago.
it was like a day ago. But that was like 3 months ago, real time.
Yeah.
Well, also a day ago to Sylvyre, still probably just like past anyway.
Fair enough.
What's past in the past, right?
So your strength save is low. What about? No, kid.
For what it's worth, I'm covered in fur, so I guess fire would be the best way to go.
The worst way to go.
Well, semantics.
True
Maltor,
enough.
Would anybody in your family have any kind of like magical knowledge, or might know anything about what this statue thing is?
Oh, my family? I don't think so.
Okay, I just thought
Conversation happening while the sister's right there.
I was
Yeah.
actually
Well,
gonna
I mean,
address her now.
Yeah.
It starts with
What's Valia?
Valia. Okay, I thought so. I just didn't want to fuck it up. Is this anything similar to what Sloth does to do work, like you explained before?
I don't really know his methods. Just that he makes little mechanical dolls, I guess.
Do you know if what makes them work is inside the dolls, or is it just anything that's humanoid? He could do that too.
And she's gonna simply shrug.
We tried.
Could ask around, possibly grease a few palms of anyone who might be knowledgeable of those upper echelons of work, but I'm not sure anyone except the other Sins would know.
Also, we
Well, I
might
mean,
be
it's
wanted
not-
at the moment.
A
It's
little.
not the Sin's magic, is it? It's CM's magic.
That's
How do we
yeah.
know?
Well, I mean, Envy was dead.
right.
That's
Last we.
Disintegrated.
Oh yeah, that's
pun
where he went.
intended.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, Maltor, do you need somebody? Is this something you need to do on your own? Should we have a research team and a family team? I'm grasping at straws here.
Literally just gonna take a couple of minutes. I just want to let them know. That's all.
Okay, all right, cool. Then we can go with you and then do what research we need to after.
Sounds like a
Yeah,
plan.
best not split up in the city anymore.
Reasonable.
Fair.
Is this what it's like making plans? I like this.
Yeah.
I can get used to this. I usually just let you guys do it.
It takes a little bit of time, but yeah, it's fun
Yeah.
It's good when everyone's on the same page.
More
for
or
the
less.
most part.
What page are we not on?
Anyway, moving on.
Right.
I kind of missed a portion there. Like the whole CM thing was still kind of a blur to me, as I didn't see them. physically, I saw a sword poke through a door very briefly, and then I come in to see nothing.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I'm just taking your all word for it because there's no reason for you to lie about a giant fight that happened while I was chatting.
Why else would we have been bleeding unconscious?
Self-inflicted. No, I'm kidding. I'm very much kidding. These things, like I said, I trust you all on that.
We
I'm
thought
just
you
assuming.
knew our strength was low. We couldn't have done that to ourselves.
True.
Sean loses the bonus point.
Oh,
No, he has so few.
oh no.
Right. Listen, you're on your lunch break, right? So we should probably get moving. Turn to Valia.
Yeah?
It might be closed for the day.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Likely.
Is there a back entrance?
No.
Okay.
Is there a secret back entrance you don't know about?
I wouldn't know.
Okay.
Point.
Well,
We could just leave out the front door, say we're good, and then and then just kind of move away quickly before the bodyguard waits in a good 5-10 minutes and.
the longer we wait, the harder that's gonna get. So,
Right.
Yeah.
I'm
I
just
can-
waiting for Maltor just to vanish. Just turn, gone, Batman.
So, do we have our clothes?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Let's wear our new clothes out and act like nothing's wrong.
Yes,
Yep,
indeed.
basically.
Nothing is wrong. Lunch break o'clock. Family seeing family. Ta-ta.
Basically. All right.
Carry on.
So as you head out, is anyone gonna inform the guard or anything? Like the
Sean did
house?
last time.
Oh, that's
Or
right.
Sylvyre.
I forgot.
He asked him to wait for 5-10 minutes, said the extra business or something, nobody's allowed in, etc. Something else.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're just going to say, our business is done, kind sir. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye. And then not too inconspicuously
Not
fast
tell
walk off.
anything.
I mean, he, in theory, knows the boss has a robot thing. I mean, we could. I could lie and say the robot malfunctioned. Actually, that's a better idea.
I was going to suggest it.
Yes, thank you very much. Hello, and as you're all walking out the door, just in case, get some
We'll let you
distance. But also,
follow us.
yeah, just so good, sir. Turns out the extra time led to a malfunction. A malfunction.
Function?
Nithles had a replacement there, and we don't know why it crumbled. I was suggesting a lot of good designs, and I think I overloaded it.
I'll have to let Sloth know and Nithles know.
Indeed, it was very much because I was doing way too much talking. I'm sorry, it happens. And I had these really good ideas, but I will get them to Nithles next time I'm in. It's right in front and near the back room and whatnot, and just it's near some curtain of some sort. So I'm sorry about that. Look, I can't do too much, but here's 10 gold for your trouble personally, because I know this is gonna be a pain in the ass to explain all that, Jim.
I appreciate it.
Yes, very much so. All right, have a wonderful rest of your day. Goodbye, kind sir.
Yeah, and then you see him walk in, close the door, put a plank of wood basically as the
Closed for the day.
to go investigate. Womp.
Cool.
Womp.
As we go start fast walking.
Yep.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Deja vu.
We really do like fast walking in this city, but oh well.
Yeah.
Let's go to. So, where is your family?
They're at the shop.
Which shop?
The Rayburn Dossie caravan thing. It's a new location, but it's closer to the center of the town, I think.
The place that had the fakes, or rather, the timed obsolescence magic items.
The what?
Oh, while I was identifying things, I was finding things that were built to kind of to break after a certain point in time. Genius, actually. Right after the warranty, I think, ran out. I don't know if it was a warranty, but still.
You kind of
So-
see me look over at Valia, just kind of
didn't
share a
do it.
look of I know, but
We didn't really confront them
Sylvyre, did you
directly.
tell anybody about that?
you know,
Oh, we
we're
said we'd solve
actually
it.
Yeah, we were talking about who to tell, or if we should just solve it ourselves, and that's when we ran into you guys again. I think one of the
It was
three times.
It was after we visited the shop.
Oh, shit.
We didn't buy anything, but we looked, and they looked cool, and I couldn't really prove that they were going to break, so I wasn't confident in strolling in going, aha, scoundrel! No, I just...
I think they like us.
Yeah, I think they... I don't know if I got that same vibe.
No, well, I mean, that definitely feels familiar.
Sylvyre just said he didn't think someone liked him. What the fuck?
I don't... Again, this was a month or so ago, real
Surely all
time.
Reefus' fault.
Oh, they
is
were.
what he's implying.
They wanted you to leave so bad.
That's
they
what
fucking
it
hated y'all.
was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the
It was
businessman's sense of we didn't buy anything. So I'd have the same feelings if we
Okay.
looked and browsed and didn't buy. But I wasn't in a point in time. I mean, I could have bought something, but I didn't want to buy something that would break. So we just kind of shoot the talk and whatever. And yeah, like I can. So you might have to go in, and we'll be back. Well, if we hear yelling, we'll come in.
Right,
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
to quickly go investigate a sound out there. So I will be right back. Please talk.
Okay.
Okay, that was real life.
Right.
I was like,
Oh,
is
okay.
Vala investigating a sound?
Valia
I
just
thought we were
walks
gonna-
off. It's like,
Valia. Just all right.
Wow, it's
so
like we never actually have these moments where we're just walking. Like,
True.
it's really nice.
It is kind of nice.
yeah,
So, did everything disintegrate
disintegrate.
from CM or EM or DE?
From what I remember, it's just she died, and then it kind of like got replaced by CM, who was standing there.
Replaced?
Well, it's like he was falling apart away, and then there was just CM standing there.
Yeah,
Like
like
the-
almost
you
like he
know.
was standing behind him the whole time, but not like wearing him as a costume or something.
Yeah,
Puppeteering, you could say.
Physically there though.
He's physically there.
felt like it. Yeah. I mean,
So
I don't
you
know, I
kicked
didn't-
him out, Reefus?
Well, no, no, he left of his own accord.
You can do that.
Apparently.
Do you
It's,
feel
uh,
all right after that?
I mean, I'm bleeding a lot.
Right.
But
now?
well, I mean, yeah, I mean, not like a lot. I mean, you know, Aeseora's in rougher shape than I am, but
We should do a short rest while we walk.
Yeah, this is very restful, I think.
I mean, I don't need it, but everyone else does.
Wouldn't complain.
I don't know. I can't. There's a lot of things I can't do. But it does feel like some of my. I've been trying to knock the rust off of some of my skills before I met you guys. Yeah. So.
Just the crime hunting skills?
Yeah. Things I picked up from my dad, and just working as a vigilante.
Oh, okay, very neat.
You hand chop with the vigilante.
So, Kerr, is there enough time during a walk through town to short rest, kind of as we leisurely stroll?
If you know what, if you want to take just like 20 minutes, I'll let you.
Is it a 20-minute walk?
We'll just say
Sure.
Sure. You're taking your time.
Maltor intentionally leads us like in a couple of circles, knowing that we need the rest.
We're doing some detours semi-intentionally. I'm not gonna complain. I need that shit.
Because I was going to say, I personally am all well and good. Spell slot lies not so much, but you can't help that right now. But Bardic Inspiration's back, the one I used.
For those of you that were curious, it was the neighbors.
Okay, nothing is broken, no one's dying.
To be fair, all they said was it was the neighbors. Kurt may have just murdered both of them for all we know.
Yep. Totally.
Everything's fine now.
No, they're
That is
doing
smart.
some like construction in the apartment, like one of the apartments, like down the hall. And I can't tell if it's the one that we share like a wall with or the one that's like across the hall from that.
All good.
All right.
As we'll walk in circles.
I have to wonder if it's mostly because we need the rest, but is it also a little bit of stall tactic to before you go to your parents?
What's your perception?
What's your insight?
16 is the passive.
13.
Thank you, Jack of all trades.
Yeah, you probably noticed just a little bit of, shuffling feet. Not too much, but just a bit.
Okay. Neat.
I feel better.
Good. The bleeding just kind of stops. The finger heals.
Walk it off.
Yep, I walked it off.
Oh god. Just imagine
I'm
just like
fine.
the finger straightens.
Oh gosh.
Walk it off.
I am bloody.
All right.
I'm mostly back. I'm mostly
Excellent.
back.
Yeah, I'm about.
Still, very interesting that now CM is out there in the world doing CM things.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
It feels like he is a vessel.
Is interesting.
We should probably definitely keep an eye out for people who've seen somebody that looks like you, Aeseora.
Or close to, because with a good hairdo and hair dye change and possible hair change, you could still look like someone else while still being yourself. Was the statue colored? Like a person? Or was it a statue gray? Sorry.
Was it-
It was terracotta colored.
Terracotta
it was just
colored.
like-
Okay.
Yeah, okay, there's, yeah.
That like
It was
reddish
earthen.
brown. Yeah.
That's going to require a lot of
was
paint.
I guess.
Hey, sorry, if you dyed your hair, what color would it be?
It stays like this.
But what if it didn't?
We like lavender.
Okay, cool. Join the purple club. All right.
So the white's not your choice?
No?
Oh. Okay.
Nor is the black.
Oh, yeah. It conveniently just popped up on the screen. It's like, oh,
Yes,
So, interesting.
It's the joke that I make in person all the time, which is, no, that's natural. But this time it is.
Interesting. I've experimented with a few, but for some reason the silvery gray both matches the whatever it's called, the not my brain's escaping. Persona, yes, the persona or the marketing. The image.
Yeah, literally the complexion.
It matches the image because we stand out like this, because I could very easily just kind of go to like a normal shade of sorts, but that's not me.
Oh, what about you, Maltor?
I don't know, never really thought of it. Never colored my hair or anything.
Let's see. Oh, Sylvyre, you have prestidigitation, don't you?
Yes.
Oh,
No.
you want to try one?
Oh yeah, we could easily do that.
I,
I asked Maltor the question. So, yes, I do. Absolutely.
yeah, maybe some other time when we're not in the middle of the street.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. I'll remember this though.
Good.
Yeah,
Reefus will
I mean,
remember
sure.
that.
That's one way to surprise your family walking in.
Oyster opens in
Yeah.
the corner.
It'll be a fun long rest activity.
Yeah.
But all right, to your house.
Gee, this alleyway sure looks familiar. It's almost like we're being
Yeah.
taken in circles.
Yeah. So
Yeah, we're
Maltor
like there.
finally,
Yeah.
actually, yeah.
As we are walking, I'm keeping an ear out for any gossip about what the fuck just went down, and or clay statue, and or whatever CM shenanigans might sound like a thing.
Yeah. So already within the 20 minutes, you're hearing, "Oh my God, did you hear? Reefus' shop closed. Oh my God, what? His shop never closes outside of its business hours."
I'm going to add to it and just use the prestidigitation to be. Must be a special order. I wonder what king or queen needs his services now. Just kind of ventriloquist those things within the crowd, so that way just boost some business.
Tweak
Make
the
sure it's a
rumors.
Oh my
Treat the
goodness,
rumors, make it a
random person, you're
positive.
Right.
Oh yes.
Who said that? They're definitely correct. Huh.
So I'm gonna see Silver doing that, and I'm gonna try and do the same thing. I'm just gonna say like, do we have a name for the goggles and hats and jacket stand?
That was a temporary stand. It would be Silver's wares. Would have been the easiest thing to. I was going to say Silver's services don't sound quite right.
I'm gonna try and
Silver's
try and do more of
wares
that.
and identifying needs.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and do the same thing of just sort of like,
Oh yeah, but nowhere near as good as those goggles and hats we got at the stand.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Have you seen this, Lisa? Whoever said that's a fool.
As we're walking around all in Nifley's clothes, I believe.
Yes.
Makes it funny.
Oh, yes.
I like it.
But eventually, you do find yourselves walking up to the front doors of Maltor's family's establishment. It's a familiar look for Sylvyre and Reefus, but it is basically just a more permanent version of the tent that you two went to before.
Mhm.
So instead of like the cloth, it's actual like sandstone, blah blah blah.
Are there with detect magic? Do I notice anything like on the door or something?
So technically, yes. It's you would easily recognize it as an alarm spell.
Okay.
There's like a couple
Just wanted to
different
make sure there wasn't anything
versions.
extra.
Yeah, there's a couple
basically.
different versions, and you can see like essentially like magical wiring, for lack of a better like phrase.
Yeah,
one
they
of
got
them's-
like a magic ring doorbell.
I was just writing that.
Yeah, and then there's like a one that like has a little cutoff. It looks like it's supposed to go somewhere, but then it doesn't, and then like it's a actual like whoa.
It's the Tuesday or the Wednesday siren, right?
Yeah,
First Wednesday of the month.
yeah.
It's the
The
100
tornado
customer
siren.
alarm.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I mean,
the
it's,
nightmare.
It's the fire department here, so
I was always, even as a kid, I was always like really anxious about being the 100th customer. Because like, what if I went in there just to get like a soda and like I'm having a rough day? I mean, grand, I'll take the prize, but just like the last thing I want is this entire place to stare at me while covered in confetti. Wow.
And
So
yet it
exactly
probably has
what,
never happened.
Jack
I feel like
does.
Reefus would love to be the 100th customer, though.
Oh
yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, he would sit there all day and count. People go-
Intentionally.
That does.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. But you are at its doors.
All right, I am. Quick look to Valia, then I'll be like, all right.
Just gives
Just
you
gonna walk
like
in.
an encouraging smile. Sorry. Only the one.
Maybe
Channel that
Reefus can give
martial law.
Maybe Reefus can give a high five.
Do you feel like you need one?
No, I'm walking
Okay.
And I'm sorry. Last question, then I promise I'll give the scene to you. Did we say we were going in with him, or we're waiting outside,
I think
right?
you and Silver are waiting outside
Okay,
in case
that's what I
people
thought.
disliked you.
Yep.
I never clarified.
I
so
just didn't
I'll
want to be sitting there saying nothing and like.
No, you're good. I'll read the vibes and follow if I feel like it. Probably. We'll see.
Yeah. So, Valia walks in first.
Oh, okay.
I'm just doing it for yeah. Valia walks in first, and you can kind of hear her voice through the door, and you hear the words.
Happens.
You can hear her voice through the door, kind of, and you see her open the door slightly, and you hear her say, "That was way too hard of a sentence to get out." You hear her say, "All right. Now close your eyes. I have a great surprise."
Oh,
And she's like, come on.
Valia, I've already met up, and no, absolutely not.
But things are different now.
They're really not. You know them.
Do you want us to come with you?
Go in. I'm like to Aeseora. I'm like, go in.
Okay. I walk in.
Ta-da! I brought a big spender. Yeah. Let me just roll for that deception. That's actually pretty good.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, big spender.
All right. Welcome. Sorry that it's a little less stocked. What can I help you with?
Well, I was like,
I am also going to, as Aeseora starts just to talk, I'm going to sneak into the door and
Are you trying to
like
sneak?
I'm kind of sneaking into the door, but at some point I am gonna try and catch his eye.
You can definitely do that.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
like, yeah, no, I am here, but not in a.
Yeah. You both see, like, he's got, the salesperson, like, smile. He's being very professional, and he just catches a Maltor out of the corner of his eye. And the smile, like, for just, like, a quarter second, like, fades into more of, like, a scowl before quickly fixing itself as he just, like, eyes.
Insight.
Oh, he did. Yeah.
No,
sure.
that's a-
Yeah.
Passive 17.
You can tell he's not a fan. Nonplussed about it.
Do I
There's
know
a
who
word
he
of the
is,
day.
or do I just know it's a guy?
You just know it's a guy, because I'm pretty
Cool.
sure
Dude.
you are the only one who has not met him or seen
I think-
any flavor of him.
I think so.
Flavor.
But we've also been talking about going to see my family, so.
Like,
They
you
could
I
could
don't
just
know
be a
how many
shop
men are
dude,
in your
though.
family.
Huh?
It-
I don't know how many men are in your family or who works the shop. I assume it's your family because of the way Valia and attempted to show you. But, you know.
Yeah. But you can tell he's very nonplussed about Maltor coming in, but he directs his focus back at you with once again the very warm salesman smile. Got pretty much everything you're you can want. Looking for some upgraded gear. Words are hard today, and I apologize.
It's that.
It happens.
All good.
Yeah. Any upgraded gear? We got potions. We got artifacts, weapons, armor.
Happy to browse and ask questions later. We like looking around.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Just please let me know if you have any questions, and I will be happy to assist you. Or I can direct you towards way of my wife. She is very skilled in the artificing crafts.
Lovely. Thanks again.
Doing just a quick scan of the shop. Can I see anybody else?
You really only see like the quote unquote like usual setup that you remember from before. Sans your brother being upfront with
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. In that case, as Aeseora kind of like looks at the stuff.
I am actually looking at the stuff.
Yeah. Bonus point.
I'm gonna like walk up to Atreus. Hi. Just figured I'd let you know first. Or, Envy did try to kill me and my friends, so he's dead.
And he's gonna just like take a second, like tried to kill you, shakes his head. I told you shouldn't. And he's dead. And he just stops mid-sentence. What?
Yeah, and well, I did take the mask,
Yeah.
and I would have wrapped it in like some kind of cloth or something, just kind of not have it out in the open. And I am just going to kind of hand it over to Atreus.
While it is
and
wrapped.
yeah, and yeah, just this should probably be properly buried as well.
He's gonna take the wrapped bundle and just very slowly open it. And his already like very stern, like fairly angry face just gets even more like shut down. His lips like tighten. And his face is more of like a grimace. You see him visibly get like kind of pale before he begins to wrap it up and very gently places it beneath the counter. Right. And then the silence just hangs in the air after the rite. There is no noise that can be heard other than Aeseora, like, looking at things.
I'm trying to be quiet.
Yeah, well, you know, it's like
Yeah.
the noise that, like, you push something on the rack, it goes, and he just kind of, like, taps the counter a couple times, turns around, and walks to the back room. He's gone for...
Is Valia still there also?
Yeah. She's
Okay.
just watching this happen. Like, come on. Fingers crossed, you know. And he just comes back out with the family sword, but it's in its scabbard. And he just kind of throws it onto the counter. I still can't forgive you, but I can thank you.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm going to take the sword.
Yeah, absolutely. And oh my gosh, you'll never believe it.
Another one!
Another one, another sword.
Three
but
swords.
As
Woo!
you take the sword, you feel it get like a little warm in your hand, and it feels very comfortable. The sword like begins to the sword and the scabbard rather slowly begin to like change to become much lighter, longer, thinner, and you see it as it like lengthens, the tip kind of takes like a very harsh curve. And you get the feeling, sisterhood. Damn it. And you get the feeling that it kind of like is molding itself to something that would fit you more than your father. And all the while, Aeseora, you'd be able to see this. Maltor, you can see this. Valia, she can see this. Everyone can see this.
Even us outside the store.
No.
The whole store is
The whole store. You see like these red letters glowing through the sheath, the scabbard. And it is an infernal. And it's this one. No.
Oh. Let me
No,
just
speak
pull out
infernal,
my
I speak up
dictionary.
You've translated this one already.
Yeah, but I don't remember the exact sentence.
That's fair.
Maltor would.
Maltor would. Fun reminder that running joke is that infernal is just French.
Just straight up French. Oh, damn it. I know I've translated it somewhere, but I don't know where.
Yeah. Well, I mean, surely they won't need infernal in there because I can definitely read that.
Can Maltor not?
Yeah, I'm
Never
just making
can.
fun.
Oh,
I'm just making fun of Francesc.
If you go to the chat and search for like images, you should be able to like find it. I don't remember if you wrote down what it means though.
Ah,
DM, can you tell us on stream because Maltor has seen it and can read it,
Yeah.
so
Or
that
is
we
it
don't do
secrets?
things in Discord?
We might be secrets.
Yes.
sorry.
But I'm gonna. I want to try and actually
We've mastered
say it.
suspense.
Bref la
What
chance
possible?
est blâmer. I don't think I said that right, but
You said the first part, right? The second
Something
one?
about a blemish?
Blemu?
blâmer.
Bref.
Bref.
Wait, say that. Wait,
Bref la chance
Mhm.
est blâmer.
Oh, bref, la chance est à blâmer.
That is not at
Sure.
all what I thought, but yeah, sure.
I heard blimey.
Blimey.
You just hear the Maltor say that, I guess.
Yeah. Which, for everyone watching, is in short, luck is to blame.
Thank you.
Heh.
Did I know about this sword growing up?
Oh yeah, it's like the family sword. I don't think you would have ever seen it drawn.
Would I have ever seen what's written on it?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Because,
Okay.
like I said, you've never seen it. You've probably never seen it drawn.
Yeah,
And it
no,
is like
don't.
inscribed in the sword, but it is glowing through the scabbard currently.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, 3 swords.
What?
Hmm.
Ah. Where does... just one thing before I'm gonna be leaving, but this sword's been in the family. Where did we get it?
And he's simply going to shrug. It's been there longer than I.
Huh.
Can I insight that answer?
You don't have to. You know it's the truth.
Okay.
All right. In that case, I take the sword and it's just kind of like stand back up and like, all right. Right. I have to go. Valia, I have to go.
And she's just going to like gently take like the lower part of like your tunic in her hands. Hand. Yeah. And let's give it like a small like tug and like the very tight-lipped smile before nodding.
Yeah. Apparently I gotta, try to make sure the world doesn't end. And, I also died in a temple once, and if I can get back, I'd really like to fix that one, too.
But
And I'm
both
just
your
gonna
sister and your father have just like the wildest looks of bewilderment, like
Yeah, and I am smiling, like, at Valia, like, kind of, like, say, like, yeah, like, gotta do this.
I will from some other area of the store go, hey, that's about the time our wife stabbed us to death, isn't that? That's right.
and then just like look at you like what the f-? Valia had forgotten you were in there.
Oh, and Valia, also, you have incredible talents, clearly. And if Nithles doesn't pay you enough because he's a cheapskate like Sylvyre, just don't let him, okay?
Sure, I guess.
Look, you are incredibly talented, okay? Don't just, don't let him not pay you enough for your work.
Why, thought I was, but now I'm questioning it.
Damn
Questioning.
you!
I didn't hear what you said. Is
Keep questioning.
oh, okay. Right. Is 7 silver a day good?
I think that's good, right?
That's pretty good.
It's probably
Yeah,
good.
I thought so.
Like
Okay.
$70 a day. For
Yeah,
that.
no,
okay, yeah,
it's
okay.
solid. She operates a lot of machinery.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's all right, but
Good.
I think you're worth more.
How long have you been making it?
How long? Well, I just got bumped up to 7 2 months ago.
All right. So wait 4 before you ask for another.
Okay, got it.
All right. Yeah. Be careful. You can reach me. Right? If anything goes wrong.
Yeah, I think so.
Might be a little far, but we'll come back
Promise
if
you'll
something
answer
happens.
this time?
Yeah. Yeah.
And she's just gonna smile and give you another very big hug with her, like as tight as she can get it.
Also, if Aeseora's looking, you could probably see a look of confusion when he said that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I can give a big hug. All right. Aeseora, let's.
Sure.
And Reefus, I hope none of our actions affect Nithlis's bottom line. You know, that'd be bad. He's a good friend of
guess.
mine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, we. I guess. Do we blame him for the actions of the robot?
I don't know. I feel like I don't know what Sloth's creations are like. I don't know if
this
he's
gets
held
real deep.
accountable. It does.
Yeah.
I'm going to
What if
assume.
What if
Oh,
we
go-
built robots of ourselves? And by we I mean you, because I don't know how to do that. But
I don't either, but okay, go on.
okay, well, okay. Well, what if we did that, and then those could go like into battle first?
Ooh, yeah. Your
Is that
robot
like a-
would be very speedy.
What if we end up liking them? Is there a morality thing here?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Huh.
Oh no, the modern day AI.
No.
I construct.
Well, I sure hope they buy something in there.
Hey, that might be rude if they don't, but oh well. Well,
We would know.
we did warn them that it would break, right? Yeah.
And
Just like
speaking of which, because this was my plan, on the way out, Valia Maltor's right. You are very talented. You should sell things that work longer. And then I'll walk out.
And you, if you could hear like the cartoon vein pulsing,
Steam blowing out.
if you could hear it, you would certainly be hearing it.
Fantastic.
And then as we walk out the door, for effect, arm around Maltor's shoulders. One day we hope we're as cool as you. Because it's fun.
Good.
We're the good guys.
Yeah.
He deserved it.
He deserved it.
It's like you do that, and like Maltor's literally going like, huh?
What?
The standard, the Maltor catchphrase.
But
Yeah,
you see that
exactly.
Maltor was confused, and your decision was to confuse him more.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, was not a critique.
Right.
Well,
I'd like to
How'd it
imagine
go?
Just, like open the door and hear like, what if we built robots of ourselves?
And then we would know what they were gonna do before they even. I mean, it's like mind reading, but Aeseora doesn't even have to. That's one more thing Aeseora could do something else with.
as long as we're fine with a version of ourselves going into battle and possibly getting maimed before we do, but that's a whole different
Yeah,
thing.
that's where the morality comes in.
We do
Yeah.
that every time.
Yeah, exactly.
So how'd it go for you guys?
Yeah.
Well, all right. Yeah.
You didn't buy that sword, did you?
No. This was never for sale.
Ah, okay.
Did
So
you
that one's
steal
not.
it because we need. If so, we need to run.
No, Atreus gave it to me.
Oh, okay.
It's even more reason to suspect it. But you sure it's not gonna like just stop being magical after 6 months?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be fine. I mean, you can inspect. Actually, if you could look at it later, like not now, but like with the inspect thing.
Identify perfectly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now,
Once
see,
we have-
if we had a robot to try this on,
Yeah.
that
An
would save.
identify
That would
pod.
save identify time for you.
Yeah. I could relax during those 10 minutes instead of doing work.
You're such a hard worker.
Yeah, and so are you're a hard thinker and worker.
Not at the same time. What are we doing next?
Yeah, what's next?
Alright.
The automaton uses Nidalee as spell slots, or if it has its own.
Ooh, that is curious. That would be interesting. I don't know.
You choose this, Maltor. Every day you're away from home, this is what you choose.
We should discuss this while we're walking to the temple. That was our original goal while we were here.
I've been walking. What are you guys doing?
Wait a second.
It's the opposite of session 2.
Yeah.
Though, to be fair, Envy's little hideout should be empty, though. There was stuff back there.
There were more than one person there.
Oh,
so-
okay.
The cloak people?
Oh, yeah, them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and cloaked people in an alley is like bad for you, right?
Only if it's
That already
two of them?
happened.
It wasn't
Or
even
did
in an
it?
alley. It was a
Yeah,
temple.
Sylvie
was a
just
te-
thought it was an alley.
It was a staircase. It looked like an alley in the vision. I want my money back.
What money?
That time that we spent was my money. Time is money.
You want your time back?
As we're walking away
Yeah, in a way.
from the shop, I will
Fabulous.
do like one quick last look over his shoulder before like going away.
Yeah. And as you do, you just see Valia's like head peeking through the door. She gives you a small little smile before you.
I walk, go back. Follow the group.
Yep.
Following that conversation.
Yeah.
So saving the world. But automatons.
I want my money.
Yes. You can't get time back, so you get money in recompense.
It was an alleyway.
Like, what we need to do is establish the ground rules of what an alley is. Is it just a narrow passage?
If we, but there was there was a grade to it. If there was not, I don't think there was a grade to it in the, whatchamacallit, in the vision.
Oh, well, then what keeps it from being a slope?
The tiltiness of it.
Look, if there's one thing otters know, it's slopes.
True. Maltor, if we ever see Ronnie again, I have to discuss terms with her.
I mean, if we go back,
I don't think there was a way to
usually-
go back.
I mean, the portal. If we find that portal again.
Ooh, yeah. I wonder if there's one in this temple. If we get sent to another world and have to do this a second time,
Third.
Look,
I don't know.
Looking at the patterns that we followed, I mean, I can assume at least one for each of us. Oh, but what if we're in so what if one of us is? So we did this at least once when Aeseora got stabbed. But what if it's like your turn and I get stabbed?
I'd
Do I
rather
show
not.
up the next time?
The first time around,
Rest
you
of us
guys
go for a
didn't.
swim?
The first time around, you guys didn't die to get to the island, did you?
I have no idea.
No.
I traveled there by boat.
I
Oh.
traveled by
Sleep?
prison cell via cart. Sleep.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
We appeared.
What was the prior to the appearance?
Nothing that should have caused it.
Regular life. Okay. I mean,
Okay, wait a minute. Give us one thing. It can be vague, but just like one step down on the vagueness
We were
there.
going on a trip, we were leaving home.
Okay, cool. We can
Yeah,
work
cool.
on that.
But not via teleportation. We were planning to walk.
100 miles or 500 miles?
Yeah, sure. We just wanted something new.
Okay. That's one way. I can understand that. I can very much get that, indeed. But yeah, I just went via boat. I still don't know how you all got there and why it was all weird and is just not getting there
Us neither.
via boat.
Well,
Yeah.
You're
I
not
mean, I
alone.
feel like this actually, and I will be looking at the sword, like, this actually makes more sense now in a way.
Hmm.
Which part?
Well, Lara Zenio teleported me there. And apparently, luck runs in the family. Or, you know, not necessarily luck, just,
Luck with a capital L.
yeah, luck is to blame. Huh. Guess it runs in the family.
Okay, so you had God interference. Reefus had narcolepsy, or probably. Reef, are you sure
I
that?
think I qualify for God interference here.
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised that was CM at that point getting you there.
That's what I've assumed.
We can very much
And it
blame.
wouldn't
Yeah.
be God interference. He
Oh.
doesn't like them.
That's true.
Well, you know, wannabe
Entity
god
interference.
interference.
Oh, I can't. That's a tongue twister.
Well, look. At least I know how to insult him when we see him next.
Wait a minute. Wait a
You're
minute.
not a god.
No, you are a god, of course. Well, actually, no. Is that a compliment at that point?
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah, he
right?
set himself up
Yeah.
for a win-win there.
Damn.
Yeah.
I gotta
So
workshop
from
this.
the very beginning.
You're
Three
worse
of
than
something
God.
happens to the three of us, and you show up a little bit later, completely unaware of the
Been that way from the
circumstances.
start.
Yeah.
Wow.
Actually.
Huh.
Can I insight Sylvyre?
You gotta get past the base 21 deception
Yeah,
to even
no,
figure
It's
out.
not.
Are you
it wasn't-
lying?
Who knows?
Like he's
Probably
gonna
not.
tell us.
It's so perfect because like it's an innocent question from Reefus. Like, why does this keep happening? Maltor's reaction is like,
26.
Man, that
Well,
would
at least
beat
a
the
five.
passive. That would beat passive deception if it were a thing.
That is technically a thing.
It's kind of a thing.
It is technically a
Yeah,
thing.
it's-
Yeah, so it's like, oh, Silver's is confused. It would be a very plain, like you know for certain he's not lying. That he's just as confused as you all are. That the universe seems to work against him in this manner.
All right, very
Surely
good.
by chance every time.
Surely by like this is not something he orchestrates.
like
There's-
it's just to
Silver's
where-
not the mastermind behind the time loops, y'all.
No, I just love that it's getting to the point where in the meta, the characters themselves are realizing, wow, you're really never around every time this happens.
Yeah, well, that's it. It happens so many times at this point that it's like,
It kind
just
of
like
is.
that small little, like,
We've done this before.
wait, hold on, just.
Like, Aeseora's never trusted the man. That's not helping.
Reefus
Yes.
has trusted him completely from the first moment.
So I would.
This helped Sylvyre. I mean, this check helped.
In a way, but so you could probably describe it as not so much you could see the faltering of the smile, not fully, but very much of like a, oh,
Wait a minute.
Yeah. Huh.
I mean,
You're actually late realizing the fact that you're late to everything else.
yes,
Okay.
and there's no effort to hide it. It's no,
Yeah,
you beat that all. If there was deception, there was no deception actually, but I rolled it anyway.
Let's add the minute into the game.
You have to roll it anyway, because otherwise you know it's a lie.
Oh, but well, that's the fun. You roll something.
Yeah, exactly.
Something.
Sylvyre,
Huh.
you said your friend had time taken away. Were you there?
Not at all. No. Actually, fun fact: I got to see when that happened, and the bastards who did it were the ones who tried to make a deal with Maltor.
Oh, yeah, that was why I freaked
Wait,
out,
what?
by the way.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
the whole signing of the contract thing in Nethly's shop. I mean, I'd just been with people who were trying to sign stuff, and they were the same people who had stolen your friend's time, so when he pulled
Sleep,
up the...
not technically time, but yeah, it's still time of a sort.
Well, like you
Yeah.
said, time, money, and yeah,
True
Sleep.
enough, yes.
Yeah, well, that's it. When
Yeah.
he started talking about that, I was like, this is going to be the same thing again. That's why I kind of jumped to...
Oh, we didn't
You
even
know.
realize that, and it still felt understandable.
yeah, we trust you.
It works out. I mean,
It makes sense.
if it's coming, if a contract is still coming, contracts aren't inherently bad if you read it all. That's the problem, though, is some people don't read it all.
Right.
Reefus, you got to let us read it before you sign things.
Since when has that been a problem?
Not too often, I think. I feel like you would dive headfirst into a okay. No,
You're just saying that because I'm fast, so I'll let it slide.
you are fast, very too fast, one could say.
You know, I learn.
We remember
Are you fast
reading
again?
The first one.
I did read the first one, actually, yeah.
Oh
You were
yeah.
half asleep, but you did.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, to answer your question, I'm working on it. I mean, it felt like before, when CM was in charge or co-charge or whatever, like certain channels of, I don't know how you understand magic or learned it or things like that.
Excuse me. Started getting in the.
Reefus?
Got a little block there.
And just like that, Reefus's voice is clear.
Oh, sorry.
Yo,
Yes,
Reefus
it's in-
made it. Otter
This is
folk
Reefus's
puberty.
real voice. He's just had something stuck up in his sinus
Otters
this
hit
entire
second
time.
puberty. Yeah, when they aged
Well,
to
I'm
23.
Reefus Cave Johnson.
More to learn.
It was about yeah. So for us, or at least for me, in the Maritimes, it's sort of a like a channels in a port. You can sort of feel. I can do certain magic with certain appendages. You know, like my arms can do more of the aggressive magic, whereas my feet kind of channel the movement. And you know, the high five I think is from my hands. It might just be from the saying. I don't know.
Interesting.
But yeah, so since CM has left, it just kind of feels like some of those ports have opened back up a little, or they're like the blood flows better.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know he was blocking things.
Yeah, I didn't really either until they left.
Huh.
It's almost as if I went back and forth a couple of times and like just got used to it in the middle.
And that's probably not great, and like all things considered,
No.
the whole getting used to it thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn,
it's not approved.
it's
You
like a
seen the
bad
dog again?
relationship.
Oh yeah, better than ever.
Huh.
That's just an otter thing.
For months.
Yeah, it's been a while. Has it been? It's been a while,
It's
right?
been
Like in
months
person, in game.
dark-
Right. Okay.
You had dark vision up till
Up till the stabbing, I think.
no, it was well before that when it went away.
I've always had dark vision as an otter folk. I've had super dark vision until then. Yeah. So I did get my super dark vision back.
Yeah, that's what I was curious about because I remember you describing it as you met a Lost Ranger levels, but yeah.
The reason we asked Sylvyre is just because with showing up late to everything could be an odd way of stolen time.
Huh. Luckily, at least from what I can assume, I didn't know him by the time that contract was filled. The contract was to find a business partner. It was me. Because I'm just that good. But I could see that. I don't think I've lost time during those things. It's just been horribly coincidental. Like there's the dream I just slept in. There was the other dream I just wasn't sleep. I was sleeping in a different area. What were some of the other ones? I mean, the boat thing was
stream
just.
you went to go get something, didn't you?
Was it breakfast? No, I got that was during the
We went to
explanation.
breakfast. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, true. I didn't know that I wasn't involved with the dream because I was sleeping out off the bed as a paranoia tactic. So that's
And
just
in Nithli's shop. You're the only one that didn't actually see CM.
that's because I was stalling Nithli's bot.
Oh, and in the castle.
Asshole.
There were a
He
lot.
showed up in the library.
Yep. It was
That's
me
a
and you
while
because
back.
Yeah, because me and you were like, you were doing negotiations, and that's when I first started taking notes and listening. But then they got the book, and CM was really like hot about that, and so I went to that while you stayed back and did negotiations, and then you showed up right after it ended.
I didn't
Wow,
even
it's
remember.
really easy to think when you have your brain all to yourself.
Without a roommate making noise.
Well, I guess without because yours is a consensual sharing of
Roommate.
domestic sharing.
He's always been here.
Okay, yeah. Mine was not consensual at all. No.
Ooh, that's that makes it bad.
Yeah. But man, I can really think clearly now.
It's
I have so
amazing.
many questions.
Good.
True. But yeah, I don't even remember what the library thing was. I think I was just faffing about, and then suddenly it felt like I needed to find you all or something like that. I really don't remember that. That was so long ago. In the last world. This one, it wasn't that long ago.
Oh man, I cannot get down this wormhole again.
Yeah, no, this gets very confusing.
Oh, wait.
It was
no,
probably about
this one was
3
in
to 4
this
months
world.
ago for our characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also,
it in
this
this
one
world?
was in. Yeah, it was in this world.
Was it in this
the
world?
library. Yeah, the library
that
one
was-
was in this world. It was the
Oh
second
shit,
time I
it
went
was
to
this one
Catalate.
because we broke the lock in the last one, so it was actually much more recent.
Look, when we visit a place twice at 2 different worlds or so, it all blends together.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's okay.
So don't feel bad, audience. We're not sure either.
Oh.
Well, then there's
So
something.
I mean, we'll just keep an eye on that. Yeah, make sure that's not actually a thing,
Yeah.
right?
True. Yeah, I guess. Look, I'll try and stick with you all more often for important things. I guess.
You know what?
Well,
I would. You know, I would say like just keep doing what you've been doing so far. I mean,
It's
has been
worked.
helpful. You know, Sylvyre's always been there when we needed him.
Yeah.
Not the stealthiest one, but you know.
It's
Well-
not the object to be stealthy.
Sounded
I
like
can.
there was gonna be more after that.
You set the bar pretty high.
So
Oh,
he's
yeah.
always been there when we needed him,
Oh
It's
yeah.
stealthy.
and then he just stopped.
But look, stealth isn't the object. I can always look like someone else and just kind of, change my form to be a hulking beast or a little guy. But
Nothing
I'm
wrong with
me. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. But I'm me, and I like to show off me.
Changelings can go up or down 1 foot, right?
Mm-hmm.
So your
Um,
little guy is still taller than me.
It's within the bounds of medium characters, so that's why I think we
Okay.
determined 9 feet was the tallest, and I don't think we did a lower limit, but it's definitely like what?
4 or something.
It's like 4
I'm-
something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm 4'2",
yeah.
and I had the choice to be small or medium, so it's right there
Yeah.
at the cusp.
Yeah.
And I'm probably so I still have to be taller than you, so I can transform into a slightly bigger Reefus.
Just like I became a smaller Maltor once.
Small door.
Maltor.
But interesting question about the magic, as we're just apparently discussing this in town, going back to the hotel so we can gather our stuff and whatnot. I feel it more with mine. I feel it's more of a forcing my will upon the world and whatnot, and getting that, just changing things to how I need it to be.
And legitimate question: how do you know that's different than just your personality?
Oh no.
We have a lot of pregnant pauses today.
Very much so. Yeah, no, I don't know if that's just my personality. Maybe my magic is more of a transaction between energy and whatever the result is.
Yeah.
I haven't thought about it too hard. Usually if I think about it, if I make it work, it happens. Just like the free hand of the market. It just happens. That one was a more recent acquisition, but still, that one requires less thought and just is here. I don't know how to position a hand easily, but yeah. It's just, he's here and he helps because I want him to.
Yeah. Well, what about you, Maltor? Is it just sort of a second nature thing, or?
Does Maltor have magic?
I
Oh,
mean,
magic.
I don't have a lot of stuff, but I mean, for like the fire, the hellish rebuke thing, that's just kind of. It's usually just anger, or well, not always, but
You get angry?
Yes.
Okay.
Reefus behind Maltor going,
I just haven't seen a lot of that anger. Usually
yeah,
it's
I
more of a
guess
cool.
not.
Usually outwardly it's like a cool, calm, seething. I guess I could say. I just haven't thought about it because combat's combat. I'm usually focusing on 5 different things at once when that happens.
Yeah, well, I mean, hellish rebuke isn't always just pure anger, but I just kind of feel like it's either
It's a
combat
response.
or combat or anger. But like, I mean, I used it against Eclipsa, and that, I mean, I wasn't. It was more about winning the fight than anything else that time.
It was a good move. I remember that.
Yeah, that was nice. But there's other
was
stuff
sweet.
like I could do like thaumaturgy, but I don't know, I don't usually use it. And
Liturgy's
I
like
mean,
prestidigitation, if it is. I think.
yes, yeah, it's kind of like a lower tiered prestidigitation.
Ah, yes. Can't clean. Prestigitation's
Yeah.
great for cleaning.
Yeah. And as for the other thing, well, I mean, that doesn't really feel like me. It's just kind of more channeling, I guess. The coin.
Is that why it
You know,
leaves marks?
this. Yeah. And I will, like, just kind of quickly pull it out of my pocket
Oh.
and then just kind of make it disappear.
Nice.
But,
Cool.
yeah, I mean, obviously. And you'll see the 2 marks on each hand. One that's kind of, like, cracked and the other one that's just, like, the outline of a coin, so it kind of just looks like a circle.
Oh, wait, Reefus has marks on his hands. Or that was the wrists, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There used to be cups here. There's definitely not anymore.
Yeah, but then there's still the branding from the Lunane. Isn't that still there?
Yeah, it's still there.
Okay.
Again, everybody has a really high passive insight, so I'm not even going to try to be like about it. Absolutely changed that conversation topic real fast.
Reasonable.
But
Figured.
and not to sound like the hit 2000 film X-Men, but
So does it hurt when that happens?
Oh, this? No. No, not at all.
Okay.
No, I don't really think about it much. Again, I mean, usually I've used this one kind of pointing at the full circle like once, and the other one's always been in combat, so I don't really think about it. Well, apart from, wanting to do as much damage as possible. Yeah, no, but it does hurt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does the mark get darker each time? Does it change?
Not that I've noticed. I mean, no. I don't think so.
Oh. Well, what about you, Aeseora? I know it's a unique situation for you too. I mean, you had cohabitating up there. Like, is any of your magic from Istra? Is it all you and Istra just is here as well, or?
It's ours.
That
It's
did
not-
not answer my question.
is it you? Is it Ishra? It's ours.
Oh, a weird thing to answer while talking in the.
We don't think it's his. His magic is more the connection itself. That's how all Kalashtar exist. Each of us has a connection to a spirit like him.
Oh, okay. I know a couple of the few times Orhead would stop on the coast. I remember there's a couple of forest dwellers who were very similar with their companions, animal companions. But you're the first I've encountered where it's 2 sharing a body.
He's not necessarily sharing the body so much as just connected to it.
Okay.
Summoned
I
from the
understand.
plane of elemental music, right?
So I'm speaking out of character because I'm not 100% sure. So, like, all Kalashtar have this spirit connection thing. It's what they have instead of the ability to dream. But he is a separate entity technically.
He is.
Like
so,
we're not the same person.
Technically, the quarry, or however you say it.
Quarry, yeah.
Yeah, the quarry that all Kalashtar have is technically one of your descendants, because your descendants did a fucky-wucky.
I thought it was an ancestor.
Yeah.
Or,
Is it past
yeah,
relative or
yeah.
future relative?
Past is
Past.
ancestor.
you are one of their descendants.
You are one
Yeah.
of their descendants.
Got it.
It's one of your
Yeah, 'cause,
ancestors. Because
Way
they did a
back a long time
fucky-wucky.
ago. Oh, yeah, they all fucked up.
And so now, instead of dreaming, you can experience their experiences in life.
Oh.
But you cannot dream, so you can't be affected by things like the dream spell. You cannot be, like, brought into a dream through any methods.
Yep.
Which is funny with Reefus's thing of kept dragging people into dreams, so it always
Yeah.
ends up being Maltor.
Yeah.
Silver's just like, no, away from me, peasants.
Accidentally, no.
And Reefus dragging people into dreams was like, I didn't know that when my character became
Yep.
That was just also there.
I did not know that until Maltor was in my dream. And I was like, well,
Yep, same.
looks like here we go.
But the music thing, we actually just like that was us taking the subclass and me being like, well, I have a spirit. Can I flavor it so the music elemental is I? And Kurt said yes. So it's
Nice.
that they're not all musical. That's just how we flavored the subclass.
Play Kalistar, kids. They're underrated.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know where they come from, book-wise.
Eberron, right? Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
All right. So we get to the hotel
You get to the hotel.
after having some introspective or extrospective, because it's other people. I don't know.
I don't know.
Exposition.
Exposition.
Y'all know more about us now through the natural narrative.
Wow.
Indeed.
Yeah, so you're at the hotel.
We should get our stuff and start prepping for a desert trip. Maybe get some extra water and rations.
Yeah.
How's everyone
Yeah, I
like
guess so.
looking on their supplies?
We're
Is
meeting
Sylvyre gonna
already?
do his normal identification thing? Are you spending the night there? Are you heading out tonight? Questions, answers.
Identify
I-
takes 10 minutes, so
Yeah.
definitely that.
I do not want to leave without spell slots. I would like to stay through the night.
Yeah. I definitely need to get some potions.
Oh yeah, potions would be good. Water.
Yeah. I kind of lost a lot of my stuff.
Oh, did you?
Well, what do you need?
What don't you have? Yeah.
Did someone
Most-
take it?
Yeah.
Is it still all back at Envy's place?
I guess so.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, I have. What do I have? I have.
I mean,
your. I mean, someone's dagger. That was.
yeah, that's my dagger, I believe.
Yeah, that's yours.
Um,
Got a shitty short sword that I don't need.
I mean,
yeah.
I have a couple extra potions if you would like to hang on to them.
Do you have yours?
Yeah. I mean, I can give you. I mean, out of character, I can give you 2 lesser potions of healing, and I still have 1 normal one on me.
I have a greater and 2 lessers.
I mean, I'd rather get more
Yeah.
than take
Yeah, that's fair.
yours. You know.
I'm glad my stuff didn't get stolen because I have the bag of brewing and the big gulp cup and other such good things in the Cronkinold Lord. Those are irreplaceable.
Did you actually put it in your inventory as big gulp cup? I need to know.
I have big gulp cup Solane is what I have it as.
Good.
Notes,
Good.
free refill.
Good.
Perfect.
Good, yes. Yeah, I have the
so-
fake. I have black inky potion bottles, but it's just black water because I thought
That's
Envy
right.
would. Because I thought Envy would be Envy again, so I'm like, haha, we'll scare him. But that's something to try and fool someone with at a later date, and
Children, whatever.
or throw at children. Oh, and the pearl, the 100 gold pearl. Yeah, my stuff is very safe in my bag of holding that I constantly hold on to the top of to make sure no one reaches into it.
I understand. I do.
Which is-
similar.
Which is why I have the free hand on the market to be my second hand when we're out and about.
Oh, just double checking. I don't have the tube anymore, do I?
You do.
Oh, okay.
I picture it every time.
Okay, I thought
It is-
that was gone.
Yeah, you have it, and it got revealed to be the scabbard
Yes.
through Identify, and I just kind of assumed you had been using it to sheath your poisonous swords.
Double blade.
I got confused and thought I didn't have it. So if I do, then
Yes.
Retroactively, yes.
Yeah, so yeah,
If I have
you
it.
have it. You had the sheath. You had the coins, but you were robbed of the coin. You were robbed of basically the rest of your normal gear.
Your starting gear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Theory Adventurers pack is like 10 gold or something like that.
What about the shovel?
The
Oh,
shovel
no.
You still have.
Oh,
Because
it
it
returns.
returns, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go through and
There's
take a
still,
lot of this out.
is there still time in the day to shop?
No.
No.
Okay.
That'll be
well,
the rest shop tomorrow and head right out from there.
absolutely.
I lost the drum. Oh, my bagpipe.
You sure?
oh,
Part of me
shit.
thinks you could sneak back into that place and try and get it back, but the problem
I
is
have
you'd be
little-
alone.
I have bird pipes.
I don't know how to play that.
Oh, me neither.
Maybe we
Oh, well.
should have a quick excursion back to that crumbling place.
Maybe
I don't
after
even know
the.
where it is.
I'm tired.
I mean, yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah, no, absolutely
Not today.
Right
Aeseora
now.
helped us find it again. Aeseora helped us find us last time, so we should be able to find it again. We just got to
Do we
be
have a
careful.
room or do we have to buy another?
You have to.
We still have this one, right?
You'd have to pay another night, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can
So both.
re-up the cost. How much was it? Like 10? 5?
There's
It's 10.
10 for 2, 5 for 1.
10. Yeah. Well, it's safer. As much as we probably aren't that wanted, it's still safer to go one.
All right.
I still got a sleeping bag. But yeah, I got the room. We should, relax, long rest. I can identify the sword tonight. Tomorrow we will shop, and then I guess we'll see if we can do a quick run back to Envy's place before we go.
Long rest.
See if we can get some of your stuff, because some of that I forgot how sentimental some of that stuff is missing.
I mean, there's some random stuff in there. It's not that bad, but yeah, it's not the end of the world.
I need to purchase more ball bearings.
I mean, it kind of is the end of the world. I mean, that's kind of what we're doing here.
Yo, not me losing my stuff.
Oh, okay. I don't know. All these things are connected. I don't know. I'll take first watch if everybody wants to get some rest.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, do we need watch if we lock the door? And we'd same strategy as last time. I sleep in front of the door. That way, if anyone breaks in, we'll get a yelp as I wake up.
I'm gonna leave
Windows?
that up to you. Like,
Maybe now that we're wanted, it's a good idea.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's it. Yeah.
I don't mind doing the watch. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, neither
all
do we.
good.
Yeah. I'll go first. It's fine.
That we shall then. Let's rest up, but first identify the sword.
it's basically just a flame tongue that can change its appearance to like the various flame tongue flavors.
Okay.
Spicy.
Yeah, just whatever would like more naturally fit the user. It will change to.
So is Maltor more of a habanero, jalapeno, sea
Ghost
salt?
pepper.
Ghost
Maltor
pepper.
likes really spicy.
Yeah, that's right.
The dragon's breath chili, that was
Ooh, yeah.
I remember. I rolled really poorly.
Oops.
It was fun.
So which one would it be? Would it like that I got?
for like stat purposes, go longsword.
Okay.
I don't think longswords have versatility, but it'll have versatility. Or not versatility, finesse, I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Words.
Gotcha.
So, anybody want to do anything before sleepy time?
Yes.
Alright.
I was just finding my notes.
And
In that
then
case.
you got the sloths booster pack of bots.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The is that the deck of cards?
Yeah, the 12 cards.
And then I got one of their hearts.
Yeah, you got the Nightingale, I believe is just what I called it.
That sounds right.
Yes, the Nightingale doll, which requires attunement. And then the cracked opal ring as well.
And I've got that ring just in case.
Yes. Yeah. So Aeseora has the Nightingale. Sylvyre has the ring. Reefus has the booster pack of bots. A sauce pack of booster bots. That's what it was called.
A mouthful.
Yeah.
I didn't put the items into D&D Beyond, but I can do that this week.
Yeah. So
I mean, I have the ring itself in there already, just as a quick custom item. It should be fine.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I should be able to either edit it or I can make a magic item and put it in your inventory, whichever.
yeah. But with the Nightingale requiring attunement, are you going to attune to it, Aeseora?
Oh yeah, the cape it's owner free
so
now.
what does it do?
So the Nightingale doll holds chicks 6 charges. It holds chicks.
All right.
Nice!
So when you take a short rest, you can expend a number of charges equal to the number of creatures you can see plus 1. Their short rest instead counts as a long rest, and you regain 1d4 charges every morning. If the item charges reach 0, it is destroyed.
Oh, cool.
The Cracked Opal Ring casts Counterspell at 5th level. It had 3 charges total, but 2 are expended. And then there's the Sloth's Pack of Booster Bots. It's a small 12-card booster pack featuring small automatons on them. As an action, you can bring 1 card to life, summoning a tiny automaton to serve you. When you summon the automaton helper, you can choose civilian or combat mode. The civilian version is capable of lifting 5 pounds and following simple orders, but will ignore orders that actively harm it, such as going off a cliff. The combat version is a tiny creature that has 1 HP, an AC of 10, and a movement of 30 walking. You can deal a small spear attack that deals 1d4 piercing damage. You can choose to expend more than 1 card at a time to summon multiple helpers or summon an improved helper. At 4 cards, it makes a small helper capable of lifting 20 pounds, or a soldier with 10 HP, 14 AC, and deals 1d6 on its spear attack. At 8 cards, the helper understands more complex commands, can lift 50 pounds, and is a medium-sized automaton. The soldier will deal 1d8, has 20 HP, and 16 AC. Or if you choose to expend all 12 cards, the helper becomes size large, can fly, and has a 45-foot fly speed, and can carry up to 100 pounds. The soldier can fly, has 30 HP, 18 AC, and its spear has reach.
How long does it last? Once it exists? Until it dies?
Till it dies.
Holy shit.
But the cards don't come back.
The cards do not come back.
AI coming for our jobs, man. Like all 12 cards. That's a better.
So
that's a
yeah,
better party
we
member
can
than I am.
fly if we... Or like...
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but
it
one
only-
bad fireball and it's gone.
Yeah, 1 bad fireball. You cannot repair it. Is like the biggest thing. Like it lasts forever, but once it's gone, it is gone.
If we had fabricate, maybe.
I mean, I have mending, but that's only for non-magical.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Still
Yeah,
neat.
when we go to sleep, I'll probably attune then.
Okay, are you doing to the cloak and the nightingale, or? Excuse me.
Yeah, because you can have 3, right?
Yes.
Unless you go artificing.
Unless you go artifice. Yeah, because the cloak you could not attune to because Envy was still alive.
But now...
Air quotes. Alive.
Yeah. And then the nightingale doll, you know.
Yeah.
Neat.
Before we sleep, though, if that's the end of those things, I mean, I didn't want to leave the city without all my spell slots, but I also don't like going to bed without using most of them. So,
The dilemma.
I was right in the middle.
What slots do you have left?
I'm going to cast Sending to Valrune.
Okay.
And I will say...
What
We're leaving the city tomorrow. Can you see us yet? We might have some time tonight. But it has to be a safe place. Please?
Words.
Words.
Get more words.
That was it. That was 25.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, never mind. I
Oh,
miscounted.
yeah, we were both counting.
The worst part about sending is I have to think of how to say it.
That's why I never take the spell.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about it.
Still unsafe. Would be better if left tonight. 7, right? Yeah.
That was 8.
Or 8. Shit. Okay.
You don't have to use all 25.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But be safe.
La 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 la.
Yeah.
I mean, if we need to, we have your Nightingale thing. We would void the shopping, but we could break into Envy's place to try and steal stuff back, and then Vominos.
Let's go.
Yeah. Get out of here.
So she said would be better if left tonight. I
Yeah.
can't tell if that means like her situation or if that means our situation or
I guess because I'm not going to be using the full 25 words, I can actually expand on that more. Would be better if you left tonight.
thank you.
I was trying to think
I
of,
genuinely
like,
couldn't tell.
Yeah.
I
Sending
get it.
is
It's tough. Okay.
As a DM, I hate that spell specifically because it makes me think harder than I want to.
Yep.
Fair.
Let me rephrase that. I hate it when I have to interact with it.
Anything else?
I think I'm done.
Okay.
Didn't want to warn us about leaving tonight. Think we're going to do the normal rest and whatnot.
It didn't sound urgent.
Cool.
I know it's going to be unsafe for us. We're wanted, probably. Like, a lot
little.
of shit has gone down, but
Well, trying to rest.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Sleeping in front of the door.
Oh boy, sleeping in
Good
front
luck,
of the door.
Sylvyre.
Well, we'll see how that works out for you
Mm-hmm.
in about 10 minutes.
break.
After break.
Then we'll be back.
In a bit.
Look at all this relevant plot we did.
Hell yeah.
Welcome back.
Okay. Start us off on that foot.
Yeah.
I don't know what foot we on this time.
We sleepy foot.
Sleepyfoot, welcome back.
Is that your warrior cat's name?
That was actually 2 Sleepyfoot. That's good. I like that.
That was a bonus point.
2 different Fire Emblem characters back to
Yes.
back.
Yes.
I haven't gotten a bonus point in so long.
Oh, well, Aeseora's gotten one.
Hey, Sora's got a bunch.
It's different.
That's true.
And has gone like 8 sessions. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So Sora has
boy.
begun to attune to the objects of power.
I heard OBX of power.
Sounds like
Objects
it.
of power.
Yep.
Has begun to attune to the objects of power. Silver has fully identified all of them and has promptly
Passed out.
plastered? Positioned.
Passed out.
Plasted out.
Posted.
Posted. Yes.
Yeah.
Posted himself in front of the door
On the sleep and roll.
on the sleeping roll.
A locked door, but it's,
Yeah,
someone's trying to.
you know.
Which is fine as long as the door opens inward.
Unless the window.
We have a window closed. Hopefully
From
that
the
makes
window
noise.
to the wall.
Okay.
Who was keeping watch again? It was Reefus, right?
I'll take second.
Okay. So Reefus, Aeseora, who's going third?
Letting Sora pick who she wakes up.
Okay, so who are you waking up for third watch?
Probably Maltor.
Alright, very good.
I'll take last.
Yup.
All right.
Maltor had out loud offered to not mind taking watch. Silver was indifferent, so I will wake up the more willing subject.
Valid. All right, Reefus, if you would be so kind as to roll me a perception check.
Okie dokie.
Perception, yes.
Do I have any inspiration?
Perception, no.
Perception, maybe.
Hang on, I might have inspiration. Yeah, I'll use my inspiration for it where it wears off. It wasn't bad, it just could have been better.
Yeah.
It actually went down by 1. So,
It's worse.
yeah, 11.
Nice. 11. Okay.
I have a plus 5.
Damn.
What?
Yeah,
What's your
So-
passive?
that's true. 15. So,
Oh,
I see a cat.
Fishy.
Yeah, oh, goodbye.
oh, goodbye.
I've been left by the one I love most.
What?
Anyways, as far as you are aware, the night goes smoothly.
I would do a little bit of like once I'm convinced everybody's asleep or adjacent. Reefus, for those that don't know, Reefus still does not fully comprehend that Aeseora can sleep but not dream. Like they're so intertwined for him. We've had this conversation about 3 or 4 times, and like, yeah. So he's just like never fully trusting that Aeseora is falling asleep.
And that's valid.
I'll take out Songbird and just sort of like, I won't swing it around, obviously wake everybody up, but just look at all the names around the where the holes have been bored on the blade, and then on the and I'll set it down in the middle of the room, and just sort of do like a mimic as if I were practicing with it, just sort of knocking the rust off of my old, technique.
Sword hand.
Yeah, just going through the old lessons you used to do with Dad in the backyard, kind of a thing.
Yeah, sure.
And then once I get through that routine, because it's only a few minutes, I will sit down and I will pull out my book, Ripper's Dock, and I will open to the first page. What does it say? What am I reading?
Once upon a midnight dreary.
so cliche already.
So cliche. Once upon a midnight dreary. Ah, fuck this. Honestly, I always hated when stories began like that. So listen up.
Wow, it sounds just like the mental voice I have for it.
Wow.
But like, What's the? Let's say Reefus is not like a super speed reader, but I would say he's an average reader. Like the first 2 or 3 chapters. What's the gist of this thing?
The gist of it is, bless you. The gist of it, squishy sneeze, is yeah. It's really just setting up the scene of this person being like a very rough and tumble type person who had just got back from like a bounty hunt type deal.
Okay.
And his crew is attempting to get them to go like one final job and then like stop bounty hunting, go like clean, so to speak. Air quotes.
One more job.
One more job.
One last job.
Does he call in the favor?
He
You'll
is the
have to
favorite.
read further in the book to find out.
Oh man. Cliffhangers.
But it already at like the end of like that 3rd or 4th chapter that Reefus gets to, it like ends, so to speak, with the main character getting yeeted off the boat.
Boat yote.
Boat.
I'm sorry. I could not stop the words from exiting my existence.
As he got boat yote. And feeling the cold salt water splash across his face. And he sees a large pair of eyes glowing deep beneath. And that's where the chapter ends.
I blacked out after boat yote. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Boat yote into the moat.
I don't.
Don't.
Good.
I should take your bonus point away.
No.
All right. Yep. So I'll close it there, and walk up to Aeseora. Hey. This is also why, if you go back and look, I think I've picked Maltor almost every single time.
I know it hasn't been me.
I'm like taking the book. I mean, like,
Are you poking?
it's more of a nudge. Like first I touch you with the book, and then give a very gentle push. Weebles wobble.
The 2nd or 3rd time I'll roll over.
It's your turn for watch.
Do we look scary?
No?
Were you telling the truth?
Yes.
Was that in or out of
That was a
character?
mighty fast yes there.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's good. Didn't notice anything. Did a little reading, but yeah.
Okay.
Okay, good night.
Good night.
And I will. I'll curl up next to Maltor.
We end up in a dream, I swear.
Oh shit! I didn't even.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Sam's gone. Sam's right. Oh, wait, no, he wasn't there last time. Never mind.
Mods are gone. Sleep next to Maltor.
Mods are asleep. You can too.
You know what?
Right.
Today's your lucky night, and you get 2 bonus points tonight.
What?
Damn.
Wah, 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 wah.
Love win.
Yeah. So you watch Reefus kind of like snuggle up to Maltor, probably hold his hand a little bit.
It's always I fall asleep just curled up for like warmth, like just you would expect of an otter person, but then it's always after I'm asleep. The hand just kind of reaches out and grabs.
Which is quite frankly adorable every single time.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to roll me perception. For instead what you see...
The end. Goodbye. Good night.
Instead what you see... All right,
See you
that's
next
all
week.
for tonight.
Ooh.
No. For instead what you see are small red dots kind of scattered.
Sniper, get down.
Get down.
Oh, God.
Kind of scattered across the room. Looking out the window, you see. How do I describe it? You know how, like. This is the best way I can describe it, and I apologize because I know there's a better way to describe it. You know how with, like, the laser etching thing, it does, like, that little, like, scan of, like, the area
Yeah.
before doing, like, the zzz. You see, like, the
Some
you
of us know.
I think Francesc clearly does, the subtitle in the YouTube video was Francesc clearly does not understand.
you see like that like scanning area type thing happen outside the window.
Oh no.
Oh no. And I will actually have you make a sound-based perception really quickly to see if you hear this.
Passive is 17. Rolling like Kurt today.
Awesome. That's because I
Straight
haven't
or
rolled
bad?
like more than twice today. You hear like these small little like tink tink tink, as if tiny metal objects are being kind of like jabbed into rock or like clinging onto like cracks in it.
Like hail on a car, but like tiny hail.
Yeah. That's a very good analogy. Yeah.
I was trying to think of something.
Yeah. And as you look out the window, I'm presuming Aeseora's kind of
Oh,
like,
yeah.
yeah. Look out the window. You see these small little robot peoples. They look more akin to spiders. With like a
Like
cyclops
the
eye on
deck?
the front. Yeah, like the deck.
How many?
Great question.
We're finding out.
8.
8 tiny robot bugs.
With a cyclops eye.
We should cover our window.
I just pictured them all with little like visors like Cyclops of the X-Men.
No.
I might not have been wrong about that sniper. What are they doing?
They are scanning the area, and upon you getting to the window, you see all 8 of them, zh,
And I move
and you move and they follow towards you, and you see like that scanning thing again.
out of sight.
Yeah, so you see that scanning thing again, and you have disappeared from their sight currently.
Yeah.
You see one
Okay.
like clamber onto the window, and it like
I'm making sure my face cannot be seen.
yeah.
And my hair.
Yeah. So you see it clamber onto the window, and you see a small needle-like structure come from the center of it and like kind of jab itself into the window.
What is the bed by the window? Where is it? I'm pulling covers off people, and I'm telling everyone to keep quiet.
It's about 3 feet from the window. Like if you were to look in, you would see the bed sideways. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm waking people up and telling them to be quiet.
Yeah. So you all, as you're like waking up to Aeseora being like, come on, shh, shh, shh.
Hide your faces. Don't look at the window. There's little automatons. We might need to leave.
Well, luckily I can change my face, so I'm just looking like a gruff individual right now. I can look out the window, and they might think we're someone else.
Sheriff?
I don't
Sheriff?
know.
Oh God!
Oh no! This is just random voice, man. Look,
And you see like this needle-like extrusion come from the center of it and jab itself into the window. And you, if you didn't
go up and
wake-
examine it.
if you didn't wake people up before, they would have been woken up from the chalk like nails on
I'm really
chalkboard.
glad Discord cut you off.
Yeah,
Yep.
I was
Yeah.
braced.
But we could picture it.
Yeah,
Nails
we
on
felt
chalk.
it.
Nails on chalkboard
Yeah.
as it like cuts out a piece of the glass. and it just simply falls back.
It has served its purpose.
It has served its purpose, and it falls back.
Do you want to cast mending real quick?
That takes a
Who the
minute.
fuck are you?
Look, no, it's me, but I'm making
Can I
my
look at
face
the window
different.
now?
No, absolutely not.
You have like a grip
No,
on him.
these tiny
Yeah,
spiders
just-
might kill us or something.
Are you have a grip on Reefus' hand? Are you hiding behind Reefus?
That's why.
I was more picturing like having the blankets or whatever, trying to hide my face.
I
and be
pictured
like,
you
"No,
holding Reefus
absolutely
up, who is holding the blanket.
I love that even more.
Yeah.
Like zoinks.
Like Zoink Scoops.
That's why you all hide yourselves and make it look like I'm alone in the room as not Sylvyre or any accomplices. Boom.
Why does Sylvyre sound sexy?
Because it's a different face. Different face, different voice. It has to be necessary. But I'm still me occasionally. But, just like I said, we're making sure that this is not me. I'm someone else, far uglier.
And you see these seven remaining spiders, like, crawl in through the window.
Oh, okay, that's disturbing.
All right, nope. Nope.
And one kind of, like, plasters itself in each of the corners of the room. And you see this very large... Aeseora would see this very large, like, scanning of the room through the thing.
Man, I hate being alone in my room.
Can I try?
We're all just like,
Can I try to like grab Reefus and just shove both of us under the bed?
I sure hate being
You
alone
can
in my room.
roll- You know what? Fuck it, Dex for it.
Dex.
Not stealth.
Now
Is
strike
that
Dex to be fast enough to do it.
Okay.
Can I help?
Oh, okay. That's 21.
21? That'll
Never
do
mind.
it, so.
Just grab the blanket, roll Reefus in it, and just like shove everything,
no.
including myself, under the bed.
both of you. Okay.
Am I technically grappled then?
You were technically grappled.
Yes.
For
Absolutely,
fuck's sake,
yes.
Every session.
And I'll use the bonus action of the free hand of the market to throw a blanket over Aeseora.
Oh yeah, I was like, if any fabric I was wearing was covering as much as
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand in the middle of the room and just like, wow. I hate there's all these things in my room, my one single room alone. I hate being alone.
Yeah,
The room in which I don't sleep in the bed. Oh.
yeah.
and I'll just like, I don't know, lie flat on.
I was
don't want to
disturbed.
move during the scan. So if the blanket is just over me and I'm standing, so be it. But when they are not looking at me, I'll probably try to be moved to a less inconspicuous posture.
And I'll look at these things incredulously, as any normal person would. Why are you disturbing my sleep, little creature?
In this room that I have alone to myself. That's all
In this
mine.
solo room,
With
with,
somebody else clearly there.
in this solo
I
room.
paid 5 gold for this room alone. What did you do?
What did you even? Why did you ruin this experience for me? I'm gonna lowerly rate this
Just a
hotel room.
burrito.
Thank you very
You
much.
see, like, one of the ones that you're talking to, it's kind of like... Its optic, like, focuses in and out, in and out.
A scowl.
And you see it, like, scan... Aeseora sees it scan. To you, it just looks like it's looking you up and down.
Yeah. It's bright.
It knows.
And it's a little red eye.
That was
Yeah.
out loud but quiet.
Yeah, I think I said they were red. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Its little red eye flickers blue for a second. And then
Yes.
switches to purple.
That's too many colors. Come on. Talk to me. Creature in this room with me
Hello.
alone.
And if you would be so kind
We,
as to make a
Yeah, that's a-
dexterity save for me really quick.
this dexterity save brought to you by Sarcastic Tyrus, who just
Hey, thank you.
in a very tense moment. Always subscribe to tense moment.
Very nice.
No, subscribe whenever.
Whenever. Yeah.
Also,
absolutely.
yes.
Can I bonus action Bardic Inspiration? Or is
No.
it too late for that? Okay.
Are you
And
gonna roll your
dex save.
yeah. It's like, are you gonna roll?
And?
No, it's
No,
it's
you.
You.
You
And
was
was the
me.
beginning
Oh.
of the sentence.
Oh, well,
Ah.
sorry that we have a common word name thing.
Why are you apologizing?
Oh boy. Dex saves. Which one even is that? Oh, I do have that one at least. So that
You
makes
should
it
be
a.
decent.
Yeah, it's 13, so could have been better.
Oh, but if you have
Get
proficiency,
tased.
then it should be up to what, a +3?
Well, I'm at plus
Four?
5. I rolled only an 8.
So, you see it flicker the blue and then purple. And as you say, that's too many lights. It lunges
That's
towards
too many
you.
colors.
That's too many colors. It lunges towards you and just grabs onto Sylvyre's face.
Ah, my face.
And you feel like these 8 pins essentially digging into the side of your face.
Ah.
And you see it's what would be the little spider cyclops eye head kind of rolls across the body and just stick to the underbelly, whatever. And just is staring Sylvyre dead in the eye.
Ow.
And you begin to hear zzz.
Now that's struggling to get this thing off me if I'm hearing zzz. I don't like the dentist. I have to go there alone too.
Yeah.
Can I cast Guiding Bolt at the spider?
Can I wiggle for initiative?
You,
I didn't hear the answer.
You certainly can. You will be fully giving away your position, though.
Sylvyre can handle this. He has 34 whole hit points.
That was my main concern.
I mean, also, I may just cast blindness on it and see what the hell happens at that point. We're in this kind of weird pseudo not initiative style when the opportunity arises.
I think that's only for I don't know if that will work for a not alive thing.
Just says one creature.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you can cast blindness on it if you want.
Oh, hell yeah. That's what I'm going to try.
It's a mechanical spell.
Indeed. DC 16 con save
Thank you.
for this thing.
So as you just kind of nope, fuck this.
Nope.
You see, excuse me. You see the eye that was glowing, the purple color, become completely clouded in this black ink, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, the zzz does not stop.
Right, then it's going to be trying to pull it off, but...
Yeah. And Sylvyre, you are going to take 3 piercing damage as you feel along, kind of at your jaw, essentially, between your lower lip and your chin, Yeah, that spot right there. You feel a sharp poke and zzz.
Glad I can feel this, but still... this is weird.
And I am going to have to ask you to make a very quick, fairly high DC Constitution save.
Ew.
Oh no.
Can I do it?
17.
Thankfully, you pass.
Ha-ha.
So instead of the full effect, your jaw, your entire lower jaw is just completely numb.
Yeah. I hate this house.
Perfect. Bonus point. I love it.
And it's still sorry, still. Okay. Can't heal my jaw, guys. Can't heal my jaw. Everyone
Can I
else in
do
the room.
opposed
Hello.
athletics to get free of Maltor?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
When that happens, you feel me kind of letting go.
Oh man, like a spring-loaded trap. As soon as you let go, it is rolling out, pulling the sword into a swoop, unsheathing it into an attack.
And you see the remaining 6 spider creatures aim all onto you. Eyes flash the blue, flash the purple. Aeseora, please make me a perception check really quick.
24.
24. You begin to see another who knows how many sets from beneath the crack of the door. of the like little laser.
So we need to jump out a window.
Based off of their reactions to things so far, do they pay attention to sound or only visual or both?
So far, it's hard to say if it's sound. For certain visual, but you've been very quiet in your communication, so it's very hard to tell if it would be sound or not.
Okay. Same level of volume then, but you know, in hopes that people can hear.
There's more. A lot. Can't tell.
Did I hit the one I swung at?
Which one were you swinging at? Because there were 6
The one that-
corners.
Well, the one that was trying to do
On his
something
face?
to Silver. Yeah.
Oh, roll to hit. Know that if you miss, you will be hitting Silver.
They're small.
That's what I do.
Yeah, I'll go for it.
Large
Trying to
exhale.
help.
Large exhale. 19.
19, absolutely. So as you like jump out and like swing your sword, Silver, you feel this basically ripping out of your face
Yeah. Thank you.
as it becomes just impaled at the very tip of Songbird. Long, like 4 long, thin gashes are scraped across your face, and you can only feel about 2 of them.
Yeah, okay. That's a good thing I can heal this. I just kind of going, all right, so that's not working. What's going on? What are you going to do, Ariadne?
Basically
Reefus,
coming
you
out
do
of the-
feel,
Yeah.
after cutting this off, you feel one land squarely on your back.
On mine?
On your back.
Okay. Yeah, so after coming up out of the swoop and impaling it, like stopping with the little like preparation stance, I'm just gonna let it slide off.
Yeah.
And then
See,
yeah.
you see it slide off, and you just feel. Ching, zzz.
I think we got to
guess-
kill.
Go
Good.
ahead.
I think we got to get rid of these things and draw out a window.
I got Spirit Guardians.
About that.
Do you
That
have
was
the-
essentially my surprise round.
Very nice.
Yeah. Do you have the spell slots? I thought you were out or close to it.
One more.
One more.
I have a single first and a single third now.
I have 3 first and 2 second left. This is my last third.
Okay.
Interesting.
If we knew they were sound based, I could
have,
cast silence, but I think they're more visual.
I'm out of second level, but I have all 4 of my first level.
Nice. Okay.
Wait, you have levels of
Yeah.
I mean, they're
spell
not
slots?
super helpful, but you know, I got them.
So Spirit Guardians is around me in a radius of 15 feet.
Yeah. I just.
So it doesn't give
need
away.
to- Is it? If it succeeds to save, is it still taking damage? Is the question I need to know the answer.
Yeah, it's half.
Half.
Okay. We're not gonna bother rolling
Okay.
with that knowledge.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of my hope, is like they were Sturges-esque or something. And the fact that they were small, and remembering how the deck of cards works with HP. Yeah.
So with the
Alright.
knowledge of that, you feel, are you here? And then Reefus feels, poof, 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 poof.
Okay. Well, that works. Thank you, Aeseora.
Yeah.
Right. We only have this for.
I'm rolling out of the bed and getting up.
We only have this for 10 minutes.
Sounds like we should get out of town then.
Yeah.
Immediately, if not sooner.
Excellent. Keep that up while you head down the stairs and out the door then.
I'm
What floor is our room on?
3.
Second?
Third.
Hey,
Okay.
okay.
So there.
Is there anything between the window and the ground?
Yeah, so if you were to very skillfully parkour, you could do like the
Jump.
ju, you know, like the like run, hit the other wall, slide down a bit, jump off, slide down a bit,
Normal everyday stuff.
Or
if
if you have
very
to
skillfully parkour.
Or since you have the spirit guardians up, we just sprint out the door, killing these things along the way, because I think it's whenever they enter the thing, or if it's when they end their turn.
Yeah, but there's probably bigger things than these things.
I mean,
These are scouts, right? Maybe the other thing hasn't appeared yet. Can I just quickly peer out, the kind of out the window, see if there's anything else outside?
Yeah. So as you do so, you can see there's one much larger automaton
Okay.
that is, in fact, flying. It looks like a hawk.
Ah, so it's a 12 card boy.
All right. There's a bigger one outside.
oh yeah, they'll go sooner rather than later then.
Okay. All right, real quick. Window or stairs? What are we doing?
Stairs, let's go.
Stairs, let's go,
Stairs.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
stairs.
hope this goes away sooner rather than later. This is kind of annoying.
I establish a mental link with Sylvyre so that I can translate.
I
just want you to know, Sean, I rolled for max time on how long that lasts.
Yes.
I'm max time.
There's the time taken.
Okay.
So yeah, if you can understand me, cool. If not, I can translate for
Yeah, as soon as I
Aeseora.
hear
No
stairs,
worries,
I'm gonna just run and throw the door open with my body, just hoping to crush a couple of them as the door opens.
Yep, and this field surrounds me in a 15-foot radius for the next 10 minutes concentration.
Yeah.
So
How insanely outnumbered are we when I go out in this hall?
So as you open the door,
Depends on how
because
close you are to me.
we're gonna flavor that just specifically for the scene. We're gonna flavor that it wouldn't go past the door, even though it totally would. For Spirit Guardians.
Just so we can have a explosion of them.
so we
out a
can
door.
watch a swarm perish before our eyes.
Yes. Exactly.
I just want to be Neo at the end of the Matrix movie where he's fighting all of the Agent Smiths in the hallway
Yeah.
with
So
all
as you
confined.
open the door, you see no less than 8 more go pew, 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 pew.
Okay, and I'm
Right,
doing
move, keep moving.
Here's
Yeah, I'm-
that they went on me, our haste was someone else's haste.
and I'm just doing the good
Sure.
old River Scout, everybody's in a single file line, making sure we're all together, go, 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 go.
We're
What
going,
does
we're
Sylvyre's face
going.
look like?
Slackjaw. Normal back to silver now.
Back to Sylvyre? Okay.
But it,
Yeah.
so there's a smile and it's not closed. You know how it is.
Correct. Move forward.
Hey, we're moving.
We're going.
Yeah. Who is leading the way for purposes of scenery?
I
That would-
intend to be in the center.
Yeah, I would be leading.
I'll be trailing.
So Reefus, Maltor, Aeseora, Sylvyre.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Reefus, as you are leading the way, you get these fun little views of hearing that little tss, and then these cobra ones lunging forward towards you and exploding right in front of your face.
This is what it's like to crash a hot air balloon in a cornfield, but continue.
Oh god, it is.
I'll trust you.
Rain of beetles. It was the worst.
Oh no.
Oh,
really
my
fucking
God.
I would
Anyway.
simply
It was
perish.
really cool.
I would simply perish. As these snakes are lunging towards you and exploding right before your face. You're getting showered by little mechanical bits. And you're going down, 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 more and more. Psh, psh, psh. You are
Oh, man, yeah, you get,
inhabited by a veritable swarm of these little automatons. And as you round down, you see 2 that are humanoid.
8s?
2 that
That's
are
it?
humanoid. They each appear to have a large baton for one hand.
A pon baton.
Star Wars
Automa-
Episode 3, the little
automaton.
General Grievous
Tom
thing.
baton.
Batomaton.
Something like that.
Automata baton.
Very German.
Yeah. Autobahn.
Ha!
Oh.
Oh.
With batons for their hands, or for one of their hands, and then a large, oversized, I don't want to say fish.
If you say baton, so help me.
I don't want to say fish hook finger hands, but fish hook finger hands.
Man-car hook door hook hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sandman, sand me a man.
Mm-hmm,
Make him the cutest man card or hook hand.
Okay. Free hand of the market
I
can
can never
make
remember
them.
the order.
The free hand of the market can try and push one of them to the side. DC 16 strength.
How big is this room?
So you are going down the stairwell, and it's at the end of the stairwell that you see this. So you are confronted by them, and then another basically swarm above you.
Okay. This is gonna be dumb.
Good.
Sick.
I'm gonna cast. I'm assuming. My metagame knowledge is assuming how low they're. Considering I wiped out one of them pretty easily. I'm gonna cast sleep.
Smart.
Okay.
If they sleep.
Because
If they sleep.
yeah, it doesn't say. Yeah, all it says is undead and creatures immune to being charmed. Are immune.
Right. So it could
Yeah,
be
they might be
the
immune to
latter,
being
however
charmed, but
common.
I'm gonna try. Dang it.
Yep.
It's a good idea.
Let's go.
So basically, I'm just gonna like go to cast a spell and be like, oh wait, no, I could do that before, and then cast it. So that's 5d8 worth of HP. So okay. And not as good. That's a 26.
I hate to say it,
Ah, I knew it.
but these ones are immune to falling asleep.
Okay,
Reasonable.
it was worth an attempt.
Yeah.
Well, let's shoot it with the fire crossbow bolt.
Yeah, you certainly can. There are two of them.
Maybe
so
I
which one
couldn't
are
do
you
that
going
before.
Whichever one I feel has slighted me more.
to? The left one. It looked at you funny with its cyclops eye.
Good, very good. It's been a while. I need to look at my attack actions again. 23 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And then Psychic Blades. Wow.
I don't think you need to do that, but I'm not gonna.
I was gonna say between that and my spirit guardians are now in their space, so they take that too. I think
True.
we're probably good.
But I rolled horrendously for my d6s. I did 4 of my 5 d6s are 2, 2, 1, 1. So 6 plus 4 is 10. And then plus the 2 makes only 12 for a 5d6 attack.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think that's still. Enough to do it.
Still,
'Cause I
needed
think
my
the
Psychic
minimum
Blades for that.
damage from Spirit Guardians would get them to below that.
That's good.
Nice.
Still, anyway, either way,
And
it's
To
Silver
make a point.
participating. Yes.
yeah, for flavor, I'm doing magic stone cantrip, just tossing them at whichever one gets close.
Yeah. Okay. So, Silver, the one you shoot with your fireball just fucking explodes. Like,
Yeah.
it's not even like the. Like the cool guys don't look at explosion. It's like the. Tink, like begins shaking violently.
Oh, good.
Good.
And poof, 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 until it just plops to the ground, a charred mess. The other one begins to charge, swing at Reefus, gets hit with the magic stone. Still gonna make it 15. I don't think hits. Reefus.
15 hits me. I don't have a
15
shield
hits-
anymore.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. So as it falls down, getting hit by the magic stone, Reefus, you feel a buzz of electricity run through your body.
Ow.
And I'm gonna need to have you make a DC 15 Constitution save,
Okay. That's not terrible.
or you will be considered paralyzed.
Why not? What was the DC you said? I got a 16.
We're good.
You're good.
16, yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, cool. I lost my con save proficiency in the class switch, and I'm like, oh no, that's much more difficult.
You will still take 3 bludgeoning damage, though.
Ow.
Yeah, I know, so much damage.
Hey, every bit. Face gang.
But with that, the entranceway to the stairwell is cleared. Aeseora,
I'm not
you
stopping.
you still hear a litany of explosions behind you.
It's gonna happen for 10 minutes.
Oh yeah.
It's great.
Finally,
Yeah.
some AoE.
Spirit Guardians is great. Yeah.
And as I'm
Blinked a
assuming
little
you're
bit
just
at all of that
blitzing
that
out,
happened,
yeah.
and like, it's like, okay.
That was a lot. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're just sort of blitzing out the hotel, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I think we're leaving.
Yes.
So as you are just blitzing your way out the hotel, you don't see any more of like the bigger ones quite yet, but you like crash outside the door, and so you can see as the flying one that Maltor saw locks in on the four of you.
Can I shoot at it?
What do you have to shoot at it with?
A gun.
Oh, gun!
Maltor has a gun.
Did I keep my short bow, actually? I should ask.
No.
Okay, in that case, I don't have it. Never mind. I have nothing.
Okay.
You can throw a dagger.
You can throw a Reefus.
You finger gun at it.
Sacred Flame?
Actually, yeah, can I throw the dagger?
Yeah, you can throw the dagger.
It's okay. Wow. Is that considered sneak? Oh, that's a... What's a dagger again?
A D4?
D4.
Yeah, no, for hitting. Sorry,
For
it's
throwing it,
dex
it's
is-
dexterity.
yeah, it's 26 to hit.
20. Oh, Jesus.
Maltor got Dex.
Yeah.
Yeah, no
So
kidding.
that will in fact hit.
Okay, and is that considered? That is considered sneak attack, yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
I was thinking it.
All right, so that's a D4, which is like wow. Plus. Okay. Oh shit. That's 15 plus 3.
18.
Plus. Where is it? Plus 5.
23.
Yeah. So you just like whip around, throw this dagger, chunk, straight into the Cyclops' eye, and you once again see like the small pyrotechnics coming out from between the wings, and it's just like.
Falls like a helicopter.
Yeah. But it is falling in your guys' direction.
Uh-oh.
So,
Oh, keep moving.
Step that!
yeah, you
I
can
can-
certainly sidestep it. You all will have to still attempt the save, the dex save.
Okay.
Don't bounce out.
God, this is ridiculous.
14?
On failed, I was going to say, on failed save, you're going to take 14 damage, and it's a DC 13.
Oh, good. I got like 21.
18.
26.
Aye.
Okay, so you. I already forgot what damage I said.
You said 14,
14,
so is
you're
it
taking
half?
7.
Okay.
7
Flat
okay.
modifiers, and like. Yeah. It's too late.
Worth it. Super cool.
Right?
Yeah. As this thing just lands between you, like, oh shit. Explodes between you. So you all take the 7 damage.
Maltor shows how to leave quickly.
Oh, yeah. Can I see the dagger, like, just looking real quick in the
Yeah.
explosion?
Yeah.
All right, grab the dagger and, like,
Smart.
run
Absolutely.
into not necessarily the like least populated areas. Like, I'm not going down the dingy alleyways.
Okay.
Got cornered there once.
Hmm.
But yeah, just
So as you do so, you are once again constantly hearing poof, 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 off in the distance behind you. And as you round a corner, you begin to see something that you've never seen before. Huge automaton. Size huge.
Oh, like a Megazord here.
Yes.
It's not quite megas.
It's not quite
That'd be
Megazord.
colossal.
Yeah, that
would be make my creature grow.
How
Creature
tall are we talking in terms of like building height?
About a
Yeah.
building.
Okay.
20 feet?
About
20
20
feet?
feet, yeah.
Oh,
It's like
whoa.
it's one of those. I'm gonna equate it to Blazing Impachi from Yu-Gi-Oh, or I guess Impachi from Yu-Gi-Oh. It's like this really like tall but like weirdly skinny robot, basically. It's thin enough that it can fit into the alleyways, but it is super fucking tall.
Motherfucker aspires to be a skyscraper.
Yeah.
If only I had more ball bearings.
It's like a giraffe. No.
Throw a dagger again.
But you see it. Aeseora, you see the laser thing again.
Any
I'm going
idea?
to.
How close is it?
It is approximately 10 feet away.
I'd like a
distance-wise.
save.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. 15 feet, isn't it? What's your save again? What's the DC?
15.
15. I got a 16 on the die.
All right. So you only take half.
Also, I'm going to be playing the Twin Beaks all this while, our running away theme. And
Five? Okay.
I'll have a 5-foot cloud of dust kind of behind us to hopefully
Nice.
maybe block some vision.
I have to ask, what is our running away theme?
It's the Benny Hill theme. We all know.
Okay.
No,
I was
not
about to-
that
it's either-
silly.
It's the
It's either
entrance
Benny
of
Hill-
Gladiator.
Robin ran away.
Yeah, da-da-da-da.
Ran
Or
away.
like I Ran by Flock of Seagulls. Like, on the little bird pipes. No.
Now remember, bird pipes are just bagpipes, but bird themed.
They still sound like a little flute.
Yeah. Depends on which one you got.
So I do know how to play this.
You do
Anyway.
know how to play this. Hey, so after it takes the damage, you see it like little thing raise from the top of its head, and you see what is basically a sending spell.
No, I don't want that. Cancel that. Sylvyre, kill it. Make it
Sylvyre, kill
do the counter spell.
Only have one use of this.
Good. Use it.
What about I can shoot it instead? Has the message
It's
already
sending
been
a
sent?
message. Do it now.
It's
Whatever it is.
sending a message. I think by the time the discussion happens, the
Yeah.
spell is already gone. Just saying. No, we can kill it and move
I
on.
said I cast guiding bolt. You talk too much.
Okay.
I was gonna say I can shoot at it.
Cast
Do it at the
guiding
same
bolt.
time.
Yep. Guiding bolt. Shoot at it.
All right. 13.
18.
18 will hit.
Damn.
That's 19. What kind of damage?
Radiant, didn't it?
Oop, I'm looking at the wrong spell. There it is. 40. Radiant, yeah. And also, the next attack roll made against this target before the end of my next turn has advantage, so try again.
That doesn't matter. However,
Oh, there
Okay.
it goes.
Fair enough.
I do need to know from which direction are you going to graduate from the Prometheus school of running away from things?
We're in an alleyway, aren't we?
Yep.
Oh, fudge. Is there any kind of like doorway?
Yeah.
Are you asking
What?
like we have a choice,
You
or
have
are
a
you
choice
just
of
asking
going
so we
from
know there's
whence
an
you
alley?
I'm asking you, are you going from whence you came, or are you going to attempt to duck through this thing's legs that is falling towards you?
I think we got to just keep going.
Oh, yeah. I would instinctively go forward.
Yeah.
Whatever lets us leave.
Yeah. So, you guys just dip, but like underneath this thing. Sylvyre, you feel like the coift of your hair like brush against the bottom of it as it falls. and as it falls, you hear as this big thing of steam is released. You can see that Aeseora's guiding bolt just fucking blew the leg right off this thing.
Nice.
Good.
I forgot on my jaw.
Continue. We gotta get out.
Yeah, we gotta run.
Yeah.
Keep on high.
Keep on.
And now I need to know: are you running out of the city or further into the city? This is
Wherever
important.
Maltor takes us.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
said
Out
Maltor,
was
get us
what
away.
it was. Yeah, out was what I was instructed to do.
Yeah.
So, out it is.
Out of the city it is already.
That's neat. I got one spell I can cast with this weird voice, like a hang. Yeah.
Yeah. And as you pass from beneath this giant automaton, you look to your right, exit to the city, dead ahead.
There anything?
Not that
On
you
either
can
side?
see.
Okay, shit. All right. Okay, this way.
And as you all continue to just sprint
There's
towards the
always
exit, yeah. As you continue to sprint towards the exit, you've done it. You're out of the city.
However, comma.
However, Aeseora,
The city
you
explodes.
see, yeah, you see from beneath you, and not one Cyclops eye, but 8. I need you to roll the damage of Spirit Guardians for me very quickly.
Make sure I'm not using the D8 anymore. 6?
6 alrighty. You see these 8 eyes glow from beneath you, and these 2 pinchers come up.
Grabe.
Creep.
Dodge! Duck and roll!
Yeah.
Evade!
Yeah.
Fuck!
Okay.
It's okay. It's not hitting you as these 2 pinchers like come up and go ching, attempting to grab you, but unfortunately it missed all of you with my 2.
Oh. Oh God. Okay.
Yeah. And you see this large stinger appear from whence you came as you are sprinting out further.
It's a scorpion.
It's a scorpion, not creep.
Yeah.
Confirmed I don't like the desert.
Yeah.
We're going back into it, so too bad.
Going back into the desert, and as this scorpion pinces at you and attempts to stinger Sylvyre for 12 to hit, I don't think that hits.
14. So close.
So close. So where you just like see this giant stinger coming towards you, you just like hop out the way. Sand like dramatically bursting behind you as you do.
Prestidigitation cleaning me off as I land.
Of course, of course.
Of course, of course. Wait, that is a verbal component. No! It's not cleaning me.
No.
No!
Anyway.
The
Anyway.
creature begins to like rise from the sand, once again revealing a huge creature. And that's where we're gonna call it for tonight.
Oh, no.
I
Oh
hope.
God. Okay.
Yeah.
So we need to use your new item next chance we get.
How long does it take to use?
Short restoration, so
Short
20 to half
restoration.
hour.
Okay.
So not right away, but after we do stuff here, because oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah, you have
Yeah.
little spell slots. Maltor used the use of their coin.
Yeah.
You're
I can
not
only-
attuned with the new stuff yet.
I can use hypnotic
Or no,
pattern
Aeseora's
without a verbal
attuned to the new
component.
stuff, but
Am I attuned to the fire sword?
Does that require attunement?
You got the fire and the
I
poison
don't
ones.
think
You
so,
did those.
I thought you just were attuned because it was yours, like the family sword.
yeah, family
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was fine.
I ain't attuned to shit.
That was okay.
sword. Good.
I
you're good.
wasn't until now. All right.
But thank you all for joining us today.
Thanks for visiting, Tyras. If you're still here.
Goodbye, and see you next
Good
time.
night.
See you Thursday, a little later than normal, but Thursday.
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 Y'all Thursday for class night.
Cross night.
Gracias. Goodbye.